Hey there, Fire Familia. I'm just gonna cut the starting stream screen short. Everyone's waited long enough, and yeah. I almost didn't put on a starting stream screen, but you know. But now you're moving it up. Fella. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Let's see. I've got like 25 videos from her playlist open sticks. That sounded really mean. I'm so sorry. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hit you with the thank you, Captain Obvious. It's been 84 years. I mean, it's kind of not bad. It's 841 for me, so remove the 1 and it's been 84. Not too far off. Let me pause this. I mean, do I need a... No, maybe. Yeah, I can leave like this. It's fine. Is this gonna be when the release date's actually announced? Like, is this a video that's just gonna be like, it's actually announced? Hey, X. It's 11:42 for you. Yeah. 6:42 a.m. for me.
2,380 days. Count that number. Count that number and think about.
You know, I was really hoping for an Okami too, but I wasn't even this dedicated.
It.
But then again, I think the difference is Silksong was kind of confirmed not long after, whereas Okami 2, we just didn't get any, like, we didn't get anything until this year. I think it was this year that they finally announced Okami 2 is being worked on. So maybe I should do a countdown release date day thing.
Think about
for
how your
Okami
life may
2.
have changed in 2,380 days. On that fateful day, on February 14th, 2019, we've got the announcement that Hollow Knight Silksong will be its own game. What was originally supposed to be just a Hornet DLC for Hollow Knight will be its own game. Think about everything that went.
It
Think
has
about
been 84
everything
years
that
since
happened
Silksong was
after
announced.
then. Demos.
Listen, y'all didn't have to
videos,
wait as long as we did for Okami
speculations,
2.
Delays, memes, laughter.
Now I'm just wondering
sadness,
how long we're gonna have to wait
everything-
for an announcement
everything
date
that we went through,
or release date.
everything that passed, is now finally coming to an end. Hollow Knight Silksong, the second game by Team Cherry, will be releasing September 4th, 2025. This has been your daily news for Silksong for today, August 21st, 2025.
Look, Deltarune Chapter 3+4 came out this year. Yeah. Silksong came out this year. I'll say, y'all have been eating well. Where is Half-Life 3? Where is Half-Life 3?
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they make Pomni a little pudgy here.
I'd move on.
Probably forget about
you.
you. Lies. Yes, Maple. That one will be next decade. Next decade, every decade we get like some old game. There's about 53 days left of the year. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point, Naru. Oh, I know. Did you get any exotic from the summit or not? From the summit? No. I mean, I got the component stuff, but not an exotic.
Well, this stinks. Well, this stinks. Well, this stinks.
I thought I recognized the song, so when he started crying. Okay. Is this gonna be depressing or some twist? I don't think you should be alive by this point. You should not have like no back, back of your like no the whole backside of your body, head should be gone. Hey Nari, I fell asleep like after 5 minutes last night. Did you end up seeing my Zap and Aura pictures? Yeah, I even commented about it. I said it's cute. Yeah, Half-Life 3 Episode 1 coming 2035. Also this meme. We got exotic components to exotics. We need to gather the other parts to craft them. Half-Life 3 Episode 2 will come 2057. He seems happy. I don't know if he's happy sticks as much as it looks like acceptance. He's just accepted that this is how he dies.
Remember this guy? He had a small role in the X-Men First Class film. He had like 5 minutes of screen time before this happened.
I don't think I ever watched the X-Men First Class. Yeah, I didn't. I honestly didn't care for X-Men after the originals. So yeah, I'm not gonna really know this.
You serious? Hey man, what the fuck?
The problem with this is the fact that he cannot die. His whole power is that he adapts to survive. He literally shouldn't be able to die. But the writers decided to take the one immortal character and kill him off. Why is that?
'Cause drama?
I don't know.
Probably because they don't know how to write around him, so they just killed him off. To know how
They don't know how to write around him. You know, that's how you put it. Yeah, when a writer doesn't know what to do with a character, or even like, you know, how to incorporate a character into anything, and so they have to like nerf the character or kill the character or something. That's how I'm putting it. I'm saying, you know what, they couldn't write around that character. They just didn't know.
how ridiculous this is, you first need to know how powerful Darwin is and get a better understanding of his abilities. Darwin adapts to survive. That means his body instinctively adapts to any environment or threat to ensure his survival. If he's thrown in water...
So if he, like, what did they give him? What did they, like, put in his body? What did he put in his body? So he technically should have been able to adapt to that power and
Grow gills
absorb
and
it.
breathe
It's like
underwater.
Kirby. Kirby who, like, swallows powers. Like, any power. That's like if Kirby just swallowed a power and died. Notice all the scars Ara had. Cough. I mean, yes. For, like, symbolism, I guess. Like how Jay is just got shoved to the side in the final battle. I don't know what to do with her. Let's just throw her off this. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny though. It just has a rail gun thrown at her head. It'll be told
If
later
he's
in the
being
video.
burned, he'll become fireproof. If he's in space, his body will adapt to being able to breathe in space. If he
Okay,
was about
the
to
only
get
thing
shot-
I can see possibly making sense with this is if the power that was put into his body, which I'm pretty, isn't that Magneto? The one that did that? But I feel like the only thing that would make me make sense is the power he ingested, like, actually dissolves a mutant, or, like, what is the word? Breaks them down like molecules or atoms? Molten ass, supersonic, something. It was one the person power can cut anything. He made it to a ball and made him swallow it. Babe, look at my stream in Discord real quick. That. How are you not suffocating? I don't think they thought it through with Chill It.
Chop or hit, his body will turn into an invulnerable material. There's even a comic where to survive the Hulk, he just teleported up out of there.
I mean, that makes sense.
Because it's the Hulk. He might not be able to
I was
beat
gonna
some
say,
powerful
just teleport
characters,
away, the Hulk
but
can't do
they
anything.
surely can't beat him. A minute ago where I showed you him getting killed by a ball of energy, guess what? He can and should have survived that. His body can redirect it back out or just get rid of it by any means necessary. What definitely wouldn't happen is what happened in the film. But besides that, besides the fact
Chilla
that he
is
can't be
literally a
taken
cat.
out, I I want to talk about what led to his death anyways. The young mutants that were recruited by Charles and Eric were chilling in this secure base. This is where they were being trained and preparing to fight against Sebastian Shaw and his team, the Hellfire Club. While waiting, they were having a good old time doing what they do, showing off their abilities, all that good stuff. But then Sebastian Shaw breaks in.
Freaking, oh, what's her name? Is it Mystere? Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence played Mystere in this one, but
They do, showing
it's
off
like,
their
I can gender bend. All your fantasies can come true, whether you're a guy or a girl.
abilities.
No matter
all
how
that
you
good
swing
stuff.
it.
But then Sebastian Shaw breaks in. Azazel took out all the guards one by one in a badass scene, and the young mutants eventually came face to face with the Hellfire Club. Sebastian gave them a chance to join or stay, but if they stayed, they'd be against the Hellfire Club.
Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition,
You are against us.
Against us.
Angel decides to join them. No biggie. F them. There's no need to try and change her decision and save her. Just let her go. But that's not what happens. Darwin decides to be a hero that no one needed or asked for. He hatched a plan where he'll pretend to join the club and then shelter Angel while Alex blasts everyone. Keep in mind, Alex can't even really aim, so for all they know, he might miss everyone
he's a
entirely.
stormtrooper.
Fantastic plan. And it goes about as good as you'd expect.
Yeah.
Protecting your fellow mutants?
Feels good.
Then Darwin tries to duke it out with Shaw, because why not? This
What in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What in the AI art? Listen, I know that. That's all I gotta think when I see this. Is like, is Mr. Stretch Armstrong?
Why not? This reminds me of Friday the 13th when Jason was in New York, and Buddy thought it would be a good idea to try to duke it out with the J-Man.
Take your best shot.
Not the best idea. You just saw Sebastian gobble up Alex's blast like it was nothing. Pause. Oh my goodness. Pause. That sounded terrible. We're just gonna act like I didn't say that. Let's just move on. Sebastian blocks the punch and serves Darwin an energy sandwich, which leads to his death, which is complete BS. He shoulda, coulda, woulda survived this if the writing was half decent. But either way, why would he try to save her? Fuck her. She switched up. She's fake. Let her go. The Hellfire Club was literally about to leave without harming anyone. Sebastian even said,
I'm not here to hurt you.
he only changed his mind because you tried to smoke him.
What a
Yeah.
idiot!
If you guys enjoyed this video, then
And hit the subscribe, like, and
Okay, so it still didn't make sense writing wise. Like, it still didn't make any sense. They just needed to kill him off. And yeah, like, the whole thing around it doesn't make sense then. If, like, they were gonna go without doing anything, and she's a bitch, why stand up? Unless he was so cocky or, like, confident that he felt that because he does adapt to everything that he wouldn't die. So, I mean, that would explain maybe why he looks so surprised. I saw MD poll on YouTube who was better written. Options were V and J. 97% was V and 3% was J. And I bet those who chose J were J stands. Who was better written? I mean, I guess I'd say V, but that's only because she got more screen time. So she got a little bit more, but I would say they were both handled. Okay, no, Jay was definitely handled worse. But V was, like, handled bad in her own way, but she definitely was handled better because, I don't know. They both were bad, but Jay was handled worse because she just had less time on screen.
that no one needed or asked for. He hatched a plan where he'll pretend to join the club and then
But yeah,
shelter
okay.
Might be what causes people to abstract in the first place.
Oh my god. I thought when it said Disney produced it, I thought it was gonna be like more censored or something like that. But the fact that it's actually Donald Duck as frickin' Jax, and then is Mickey the one that's Pomni?
Is this why you didn't show up to Goofy's funeral?
Yeah.
I don't show up to any funerals.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Because you're scared.
Oh, this is by Tomota Sauce. I was gonna say, is this their own like? Okay. Thanks. I hate Jax even more now. I know why that's the case. I wish I could do the Donald Duck voice. I always like tried doing it, but it's so rough on the throat. Just like I don't know how the voice actor for Donald Duck does it. Like I've watched behind the scenes with him and his like, yeah, I like I I think I would do a better job with Oh, I'm blanking on his name from Marvel Rivals. Not Bruce. Oh my god, the Shark Boy. Shark Dog. I'm blanking on his name. Why am I blanking on his name? Need your guys' help. I know one of you know. I know one of you know. What is his name? Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, Ren. I'll say Jeff. I feel like I would be able to do the voice for Jeff easier than I would for Donald Duck. Donald Duck's just such a specific, like, raspy voice and just a thing that's just like, Jeff is just kind of like, "Aw." Like, he makes just like whiny noise. My name is Jeff. LFA Jeff. I love how every MD reactor is always so lost. I mean, understandable. Unless you really dig deep into MD, you're gonna be lost. Especially people like Elijah who react to a lot of other shows, so they will definitely be confused. Oh no, yeah. Like, watching Elijah's reaction to MD was, in a way, kind of painful just because she was so confused through most of it. And she also, I don't think, really cared for N and Uzi, so it was just kind of like, oh, okay.
You're scared. You'll actually show a human emotion.
I'm scared I'll be bored to tears.
Have you ever?
Is that Tomoda doing the... Oh, Kitten Sneeze jokingly suggests... Oh, I do the Jax monologue with Donald Duck's voice so you guys can thank her for this beautiful video being made. So it is Tomoda. Doing the freaking Donald Duck. I didn't know you could do that.
Thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Oh my god! Are you seriously blaming me for something getting into? You didn't know them. You don't know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around at all.
I'm...
That sigh! That freaking... No. Angry duck sigh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are. Oh boy! This is all sorts of embarrassing, So, you assume me or what?
Why do I feel like this would actually
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
This feels like a, dark version of...
I'd move on. I'd probably forget about you.
I couldn't take this seriously. If this was the actual voice... maybe
Okay.
Mickey. But not Donald.
I understand.
Jeez, you really can't take a joke, can you? No!
You're not the funny one!
I don't think that counts.
Oh my god! I can't.
Fight back! Are you crazy?
I said fight back!
No, I needed the Donald scream to be a little more Donald.
What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you fight back?
Oh, here we go. Because I didn't fight back. I mean, I secretly care about you. I'm just misunderstood now. Chicken fish and then the instruments rack open. Well, I am
Okay, I couldn't really understand that part, but that's Donald.
You or any other person in the circus. End of story. You are my playthings. And I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun. If I get you on, it was just to make this part hurt you more.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Tomoda's not a bad Donald Duck voice, but he's missing a lot of the inflections and, just the tones. Like, emotion. Like, it's kind of like a flat Donald Duck voice. Like, he's not really able to do the inflections like the voice actor for Donald does. Because there are, the Three Musketeers. I would honestly say that Three Musketeers is probably my favorite movie or series with Donald, Goofy, and Mickey in it, because I actually felt emotion for them, and when like there's a moment that happens, I actually felt sad, and Donald actually portrayed like emotions really well, or like the voice actor really well. So it just feels kind of like flat here. And that's probably because he would need to practice a lot more with the Donald voice.
There's nothing more to me. So please, just stop looking.
Yeah. It's funny, but I don't feel emotion. Oh, man. If anything, I actually like... Who did Mickey? Was it also Tomoda? Okay, so maybe Tomoda also did both. I like Tomoda as Pomni.
Welcome to Dopetown.
She also said Elijah I don't think cares for MD much, period. She also said she doesn't like episode 3, so that hurts. I don't remember, did she say like after reacting to it that she didn't like it, or was that like her summary of the series that she didn't like it? Because actually I never watched her reaction to episode 8. It's not that confusing. Sure, 6. What would you do if I became public domain tomorrow? I'd move on and probably become the face of Disney. I don't know. I don't think it'd be Donald. I feel like it'd be Goofy. I don't care about you or any other person in this clubhouse. And hey, Gray. She said it, I think, in episode 4 or 5 reaction. Huh. I honestly would have thought it would have been 2, because that seems to be generally the one that people don't like. That or 5. It seems to be 1, 2, or 5.
Tech, I'm a tech YouTuber,
Or,
and
you know, 8.
I'm here to show you things you can't afford.
Oh, this, yeah. I mean, yeah, most people can't afford that either.
This is the Hand by Boston Dynamics.
I mean, yeah.
The idea here is you can replace your own limbs with technology, because technology is strong and the flesh is weak. It's got Bluetooth 5.2 and a Snapdragon 480 Plus. Next up is...
I was about to say, you know, usually people get those because they've accidentally lost a limb or were born without a limb, not hacking one off.
the emotional regulation chip from Lockheed Martin. I was kind of skeptical about this one at first, but then I found out it was made for soldiers who needed to kill Iraqi children without remorse.
Lastly, I have replaced my weak, squishy eyes with these optical implants from Red Cinema cameras.
That also kind of looks like the TF2 logo. Or Aperture? Is it Aperture? No.
Just as the machine god intended. I also replaced my vocal box with this modulator system from Mattel, such that my voice may never tire, as is needed during September when 30 new slightly different iPhones are released and I must review them all.
Actual fudge. I was getting, yeah, you know, Maple, I was getting the same feeling. Like, that reminds me kind of like Warhammer or Space King. I think she likes episode 5 a lot because it isn't confusing. Girl, bye. The episode had me brain dead first time around. It wasn't as confusing for me for that episode as a lot of people, but it was confusing in the sense of, like, is it a flashback episode? Is it a, like, current memory? Like, a memory episode? I don't know. Oh my god, Arakar? Damn, he went cyber psycho. No, it would be Donald. Oh, this guy. Scooby-Doo.
Alexa, stop the music. Oh, this plan is idiotic. Pretending to haunt this property so my business partner would sell me his half? He's not a child, for Christ's sakes. I'm burning it.
I mean, there are some grown-ass men that will be terrified of a spooky witch doctor or ghost or
down and retiring
Wendigo
to
or
West
whatever.
Now, by this time next month, I'll just be sunning myself, boobs everywhere.
Or in jail.
What? Those ghost hunting teenagers? What? Well, you don't suppose they... Oh, no. Kids! Kids, are you in here? No! Oh, no, you poor, stupid children. Why, dude? Help! I can't carry you both. Come on, kid. No! Save Scooby-Doo! What? You have your whole life ahead of you. That dog looks middle-aged already. I
The
can't.
dog looks middle-aged already. Now it'll be Donald. Donald has more appearances than Mickey, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but who's the fan favorite? And he kind of was face of Disney in the past, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. Like, I feel like I've watched something about that, and I should know, but I've completely forgotten.
Live without him.
Okay, wait. You're saying you can't live... Did you just say you can't live without him?
Already. I can't live with...
You're saying you can't live without him, but then you're sending him off to live without you, and you're dying. So you're living without him anyway, so... You could have at least just, like, let Scooby decide and just die together at that point.
Without him.
Sir, anyone alive in there?
Oh boy, he made me save the dog.
Wait, you saved the dog instead of the boy. Are you out of your mind?
Yes, I
Yes.
think I might be.
I might be. The dog talks.
In the end, they blamed the whole thing on my partner. He went to prison and I got all the money. And all it cost was 4 young lives. Let me ask you, stranger, could God ever forgive me for these sins? Really? Rod ran, but I ran. You.
I mean, okay. Understandable, I guess. That Disney
Are
mom.
you watching over me like Simba's dad did for him? Here I am, Bambi. Oh, wow, Mom! Do you have any sage advice for me? Yes, my son. The rampant deer population is a real problem. You have to kill yourself. I thought you were gonna tell me, like, I was the one true king or something. No, you're a deer. Deer are meaningless. 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 Oh, I wish I had
Oh, man.
known her father.
Yes, she was quite wonderful.
Tell me, what was she like?
I was not expecting to see, what's the dad's name again? King Triton, getting it on with a dolphin. Can I stop auto, play? Can I pause that? It won't let me. Whatever. Wait. Mini player copy. Yeah, okay, it won't let me.
Yeah. Oh, she was enthusiastic. The most beautiful one in her pod.
Oh, that's... Wait, pod? What pod?
Nemo, put on your yarmulke for your mother.
I don't want
Oh my
to.
God.
We're fish. This is stupid.
Put on your yarmulke, Nemo. I'm tired of your shit. Shema, Fish Royale, Fish of the
Happy Mother's Day from all of us in the Disney family who've lost our mothers.
Mickey, do you miss your mama too?
Huh, no, she ate all my brothers and sisters. Mice are monsters.
Hello? It's a very quiet, awkward and outro. Leader of the Rat King now. We need to modify your body to accommodate. What in the Eldritch Horrors? If Ratatouille was a horror movie. I feel like this is copyrighted. Food kaiju are too strong. I have to call my older self. Oh my god. I mean, I could kind of see it, maybe. Sorta. Sorta.
Buddy, can I get your autograph?
It's a death. I've seen this one. It's a Death Note. I love the look he gives. He recognized it.
Get your autograph?
Wait, Wait, did it say on the book inside Death Note? It's written in Japanese, so I don't know.
Mom, Dad, like, hello, I'm getting the operation.
Absolutely not.
I didn't little red plastic commie men in Korea so you could mutilate yourself.
I hate you both. Don't you know how embarrassing it is to be like the only girl with a slab?
Trust the slab. The slab keeps your feet on the ground. The slab means stability.
The slab!
She didn't mean that, dear.
Yes, she did. My baby hates me.
Mom, Dad, like, hello,
Not the slab. Everyone loves the new Godzilla. The thumbnail for this kind of scared me. Scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Boobzilla. It's gonna be Boobzilla. Or Godzilla-rita. Not the Pikachu plushie. Oh, now she's got, now Godzilla's got shorts on.
Holy shit! It's the new Godzilla.
Damn. Easy with the racist accent.
Not the Yakuza! Not the boob being a bone too. No. Where are the people that would just stand there or run toward this Godzilla and be like, step on me, mommy. Or daddy, whatever you wanna. Is this both? I'm gonna guess female Godzilla with the eyelashes and everything. Where is it? Where's the... I knew it! I was gonna say it was gonna be... Yep! I knew it.
Excuse me, Miss Godzilla. Big fan. Can you please blast me with your laser?
Oh, no step on me.
Crush me with your big thighs.
Step on me with your stinky feet.
Why can't I have my Milkies? I've been a good boy.
You know, when I hear people make fun of women and how women can be with guys or men, but then you see guys like this that are the step on me mommy, give me milky titties, you know, I'm sorry.
My Milkies. I've been a good
Both can be weird.
I've only been a good boy, yet this is all I get.
We bow your massive monster and fill it to the brim with until I explode, and then a bunch of eggs start pouring out of my
Point stands. Both are weird. Both can be so weird.
all over the place and making a while my therapist watches.
Not the freaking Charlie Woo. I don't think I've heard a single woman say that guys aren't weird. No, I'm saying I'm sorry because I've seen like, what is it? Guys that like don't think they're weird, and it's just like, or no, what I mean is that I've seen guys say that women are really weird with certain things, and it's like, well, you guys can be weird too. Both can be weird. The gecko look on Godzilla, run away. Go run away, Godzilla. You don't want to be there. Yeah, run. Just kill them all at that point. The freaking little, come back. Nah, drown them all. Yeah, the humans are effed up. Mothra, King Kong, they all got boobs.
I think I'm gonna take a break from destroying everything.
But why? You're so good at it.
I don't know. Things have changed.
Things always change, but you're still the best.
I'm telling you, people are not the same.
Oh, come on. But what?
I kind of wonder that. I do kind of wonder. It does seem like a lot of people are much more... It's either people are... I don't know. It's either people are overly horny, or people have always been like this, but have been more quiet, like at home about it, versus posting content or leaving comments about this kind of stuff. So I kind of wonder, have things changed where people are actually just more horny, or just like look at everything as like boobs or, you know, sex kind of, like, I don't know. It feels like I see more of it now than even when I was on the internet when I was younger. Like back then, yes, we had Pornhub and stuff, but like it wasn't as prevalent as now. Like I'm not sure. Like,
what do you rather do instead? I could study architecture, building some
study architecture. You destroy buildings. You might as well be a deconstructor
instead of tearing
or
them down.
demolition squad.
You sure love your skyscrapers. I guess I do.
She likes riding her skyscraper. I say that. I'm sorry. The internet is tame to me, and like being around other people. What are you staring at? Her boobs? Support your troops. Buy bananas. What? What are you gonna do with the bananas? Oh, not the monkey.
Monkey.
Of course, Mothra goes for the light bulb. Goofy fans repel the kaiju when happy casualty drink the drink. It's just the way it is. Freakazoid bystander and Bazonga's aficionado. Modern women are scary. Find more at page 69. I think it's both. I think it's a mixture of both, especially how more obscure porn is far more accessible and rampant now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I do agree. I would say, yeah, it must be. It does feel like both. I agree that people are much more open about it. It's not like as much of a private thing, like what your fetish, your kinks are. It's more like, hey, this is what, you know, people post about it. Like, oh, this is what my kinks are. This is what I am into. And hey, I find this sexy or hot. Whereas before, the most taboo thing was having the Playboy magazine, like, at least for guys. I don't know about girls, really, because I wasn't around prior to the 90s, but was like having Playboy magazines under your bed. Like, that was most, ooh, how dare you, like, your dirty, naughty thing. Now it's like, that's tame. Having a Playboy magazine where they're, at least from the ones that I saw pictures of, they were covered. Like, none of them were, like, naked. I'm sure there were the ones, though, that had full nude. But, like, I'm just talking, like, it just seems so mild now. Now, it's just, like, it's all sorts of things. Like, come on, Godzilla with the boobs, and it's like, holy lord. Okay. That's fine.
He's expected to break the record for solving the Rubik's Cube one-handed. And he did it. That kid is either gonna get more than he can handle.
My mind's dirty, so I was thinking when they said one-handed, I thought his other hand was doing something else.
He'll kill himself within a week. Smart money's on the suicide. No, we can always hope for the... But it's usually suicide.
Wait, how did you know how much...
Okay.
Wait, how did you know how much health I had?
I can see it above your head, the pink bar. Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
I'm pressing B again.
I need to put the book away.
I love how so many things came out for that wizard game. I'm amused by the idea about a universe where wizards accidentally use spells in everyday talk. What was that? What was what? I like the animation style, very like, what do they call it? What is this, what is this art style called? Not crayon. It's like the scratchy, I don't know what it's called. Not cell shade. Ink and pencil? Maybe? I feel like they're... Was it a warning before the robot chicken video? What, you mean what I was talking about? Oh, the warning before the chicken robot chicken video was just warning this contains suicide and self-harm, or mention of suicide and self-harm. Or a He-Man background? Yeah, it is like the He-Man style. I just know it's like an art style. But there's an art style for this, so I don't remember what it's called. Kind of almost reminds me of a comic book too. Maybe it's cell shading. Maybe it is cell shading. No, maybe not. It's like this. This is, I don't think, cell shading. This is impressive. The detail of this animation. Talk about stripping them. Shading, kinda. Oh, this is a game? God, I thought... Okay, I'm not the only one. Somebody said, God, I thought this was a comic or a new animation project. It does remind me of, like, comic... I guess you could say ink shading. Did anybody else mention the art style? Genndy Tartakovsky, if he went fully insane. I mean, yeah, because Genndy uses that kind of art style as well. Anyone? Maybe it's like a mixture. I swear I've seen something for this. Like, not this trailer for it, but I swear I've seen it, like, on Steam, The Mortal Sin.
Just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee.
What are you doing?
You know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it.
We need to talk. Milk, cream, cheese, it's all me. And I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat.
I had no idea.
Just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee.
What are you doing?
You know what? I don't even like honey. I don't eat it.
We need to talk. Milk, cream, cheese, it's all me. And I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat.
I had no idea.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think it's really female cows. Like, it's not your milking cows that end up for the meat until they're, like, older, and by then their meat is so tough. I'm trying to remember correctly, I'm pretty sure milking cows, or dairy cows, when they're too old to have calves anymore and have milk, they, I think, are sold for other things for their meat. It's the males that get turned into meat. Or it's your meat. I'm pretty sure it's not females, though, that are meat cows. I know veal is baby cows, so that's usually what ends up happening to the male calves that are born by dairy cows. So, but I think she's safe for now until she's too old to produce calves and milk. And also, the Bee Movie is such a meme, but I've just never cared for it. I don't think I've really, like, used any of the memes.
Thank God. I thought it was her.
Mate, Batman kills Harley Quinn. When they say honey, all I can imagine is Markiplier going crazy over honey. Oh, yeah.
It's all right. I'll get you out of here.
Wait, that's Batman?
You.
Oh.
You let my plaything get away, Batman.
Is that Tara Strong? Because I know Tara has played Harley for a long time.
Wasn't nice. Just because you're such a gloomy Gus.
Okay, actually, maybe that's not Tara. Sounds deeper.
Doesn't mean we all have to be that way. Now that poor will go back to her drab little life when I could have made her fun forever!
Okay, no, that's Tara. I heard that scream and that sounded kind of like Timmy and Ben.
Grandma, she was gonna bake me faggot! All right.
Does he kill her or does she accidentally kill herself?
Already. I know when I'm licked. Go on, take me to jail, copper.
Jail?
Is this a vampire Batman? Vampire Batman? Batman eats a clown. This tastes funny. It's the Bay Harbor vampire. Okay, for context, Batman here is Kirk Langstrom and not Bruce Wayne. This is an alternate universe where Kirk Langstrom's DNA was spliced with the bats, but instead of turning him into Man-Bat, it turned him into a pseudo-vampire. He's basically Spider-Man 2099, but instead of spider powers in the future, it was bat powers in the present day. Okay. I was about to say, this is not the normal Batman. Runaway Batman, I will hold her off. Sure. You just stand there going, bite. Or not bite me. That would be more if you were her. You would just be like, yeah, let her hit me. Nor is Ara still your favorite? I mean, nothing's happened that would change it. Oh no, not this guy again. Is that a freaking McDonald's burger too? Is that McDonald's or Burger King? That image looks AI almost. It looks so perfect. Like the burger looks too perfect. A smack on the head. What in the shoot? Remy? I think I'm having different costumes. Obviously, it's not our usual Batman. Yeah, I know. So that's why when it just says Batman kills Harley Quinn, I'm like... There's so many salts. Just pick one! They're all the same! They don't even look different! Are we doing headbutts in agreement now? Please tell me on the beat of the song he gets smacked or something happens. I need it. Please satisfy my music timing. Okay, close enough. I was hoping for a smack or something, but whatever. Remy showed you that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you know what the movement of these figures remind me of? There was an old YouTube, not a YouTube ad, but there was an old like ad on YouTube or animation on YouTube. I actually don't know what it was called, but now I want to find it. Old animation dancing figure. I actually don't think I'll be able to find. I don't know what it was called. It was like a flailing. No. If I type in on animation, it's gonna be like a... See, and he's popping up too, so I can't find it, but it was an old YouTube video. I don't think I'll be able to find it. I'd have to probably know the name of it, and I don't remember it. But it's just the movement and the figures kind of remind me of it. This animation reminds me of the channel Cool 3D World. That's gonna bother me. I want to know. I don't remember what that is. Figure dancing down street. Dancing down sidewalk animation. No. Yeah, good luck. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Not that alien guy. I don't know. A walk. Oh my god. The booty whip! I can't with the over-exaggerated like model movements. They're great. Oh, go ahead, Mario. Oh, she shot him! On the actual plot. Toad murder. Oh, you pissed off the wrong damsel. Oh, he's not even wanting to save her. He just wants to freaking. Oh.
Mamma mia!
Why does it look like he's just humping the ground? Why does Bowser look like he's humping the ground? That's not being in pain, it's hump. No! 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 Okay, good. You know what? Ew! Let him get it, you dustus! Yeah, let Toad win. Screw them all. Not the actual fight, just let Toad win. Oh my god. Oh, this song.
Batman? Mr. J! Joker!
I hope you enjoyed the cartoon.
Please kill me. I'm serious. Please kill me. I'm not singing. I'm asking. Locked in a cage with all the rats. I slipped through the cracks and now
Oh, this is so copyrighted. Oh, this is so copyrighted. I'm gonna have to mute this. Sorry, guys. Yes. Here we go.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
It is pretty crazy seeing how far FNAF has come. I remember when the game first came out, first one.
Kidnap princess. Steal food. I hate those fucking monkeys! I want them to starve to death!
You'll understand when you have children of your own, Mario. If saving the life of a loyal subject means my sacrifice,
Oh yeah, from the
then I
movie.
choose to die a king.
Your Majesty. I want the world to rot, so I may feast upon its
At least King K. Rool has never changed.
corpse. Also, I still hate those fucking monkeys.
Oh. Theme servers after 3. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's mute this because I know that's copyrighted. My last $20. Yeah. Harry Dumbledore realizing that Voldemort used a tiara, a diary, a special cup, and a ring as his Horcruxes. Oh no. Also a pet, a locket, and was obsessed with a famous teenage boy. Voldemort, the teenage girl.
Oh, it looks like your phone is buzzing. I'm doing the dishes right now. Do you mind checking it for me? You want me to check your phone for you? Yeah, the passcode is 2128.
You trust me with that? Someone who's not used to it all is just like, wait, what? You're okay with me checking your phone? Like, is this a trap? Is this...
Who was it?
I'll be honest, I didn't answer.
Babe? Who texted me? It's Mark. He was asking if you were free this weekend to hang out. Tell him I'm busy. Tell him I'm hanging out with you.
Her face!
Wait, what?
You're gonna hang out with me, not your bros.
Tell him we're going apple picking this weekend to get fresh apples for apple pies.
He's
All right.
She's looking at him like, what's wrong with you?
What kind of wicked game is?
I love this person's shorts. The mind prefers a familiar hell to an unknown paradise. Yeah, that could be the case. An abused dog can't bear the thought of being treated right type shit. My therapist told me that toxic becomes so natural in your life once you've lived it for so long that non-toxic becomes scary for your brain. It is so foreign to our instinct that it puts us in discomfort. That's why so many people always make the same mistake. They don't have the skills to learn these new patterns and they need help to do so. Literally a brain rewriting. Voldemort is just Dusty. Something is wrong. Who kicked a rock and passed? Yeah. The male equivalent is getting a hug for no reason will be just as confused. Nah, that's me with hugs. I'm like that. Like if somebody just hugs me and I'm not expecting it, or like I don't know, like even with Rin, like what is like affection, it still catches me off guard because I'm just still not.
So how long have you been seeing my daughter?
Not long. 2 days, you know what I'm saying?
I think I remember this one.
Very giving, loving.
Doesn't she usually crawl under the table?
I think she's one of the...
Oh no, I've dropped the spoon on it. Yeah, I've seen this one.
Oops, I just dropped my spoon. I have to go find it.
Clumsy.
The table is glass, dear.
She's a very nice, loving person. Very giving. The table see-through. The table see-through. The table see-through. The table see-through.
I love the panic. Table see-through. Table see-through. Table see-through. You hear it go faster. She lives there. She knows it's see-through. She wasn't interrogating him. She was about to warn him what her daughter is like. The table see-through. I know. I want to watch. The panic in his voice. Oh my god. Yeah. This is so true. This is so true. Except it's more like after you win just 2 matches in some games. Bruno the dog gets addicted to gambling and loses. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Goodbye, puppies.
Of VTuber models, and I find this is something that I feel like not a lot of people understand, is that when you make a VTuber model...
Okay, I think this is the kind of model I wanted, where I keep trying to describe it. I'm like, I don't want PNG, but I want like a 3D, 2D model. And I think what it is, it's where it's in the art style of 2D, but it's a 3D model. Like this one, because this one looks kind of like, this looks like 2D, but it's a 3D model.
You can kind of do one or the other thing. There are many things you can do, but you can either have it look pretty at every single angle, or you can make it extremely expressive.
That's, I think, what I would want to go for. Like, I don't really need movement a lot. I'd rather be very expressive than, I don't know, this. Because, like, I don't usually move a lot anyway, so if I were to be a VTuber, it would definitely be more expressive.
So if a model is extremely expressive, it is prone to potentially looking a little funky.
I think it looks more alive. Honestly, it feels more alive. Like, just like that moment there of her, like, doing this and the ears going, like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be talking more to an actual character when they move like this versus one that is all over the place. Just make it very expressive.
A little funky at some angles. For example, if I lose tracking, oh, I didn't lose tracking in a weird way that time. Let me see. A couple weird little breaks, but it allows me a lot of range of motion. I have a lot of range of motion and my face is very flexible. I can do a lot of expressions. However, if you look at Hololive, all of their models are really pretty from every...
Isn't Hololive the ones that did ZZZ? I'm pretty sure Hololive's the one that did ZZZ, right? Is it Hololive or Hololive? Oh, they're the biggest... Okay. They're they're what now? Is one of the biggest VTuber agencies.
Single angle, but they're
Hoyoverse. Oh, okay.
They're not super expressive, so it's kind of a trade-off. A bit different. The pilot switched before, and it was quite the experience. I did. So there was actually a stream where Gabi Lynn, and I created models.
Okay, I need this kind of model. I need this kind of I need this model for like my characters I would want to do, but this is not cheap.
I made her current model. So you could see what my model looked like on Gabi's face, what Gabi's model looked like on my face. And it's very cool. It's very, very cool. It's very different. Because naturally my face is a lot more
although I kind of wonder if me being Asian, I know that's the problem I had last time I tried testing VTuber. My eyes caused problems. Because of the Asian eyes. I'm sure there's ways, I'm sure the technology's gotten better. And I'm sure there's ways to work around it. Because I'm sure there are Asian VTubers. But I just know that when I tried setting one up really quickly, it did not like my eyes. Like, it looked like my character was high all the time. I was like, this is not gonna work.
Dude. Then Gabi's. Gabi is...
I don't have Caucasian eyes.
High energy, bouncy with a whole bunch of, like, movement everywhere. However, I move very slow, old, and a lot more, word for it.
What was that little twitch?
Not composed. That's not quite word for it.
That was a glitch, but it was kind of funny.
Not composed. That's not quite the word I'm looking for. Gabi's composed in a different way. But I move with a lot lower energy. Gabi did a good work on the bounciness. Gabi is very bouncy. And it's
very bouncy in a certain area.
Great. Can't have both. This is why we can't have nice things. You could have both. The downside is it's very hard to get both. Or
yeah, I love her expressions on her model. Like, this is honestly probably my favorite model I've ever seen. Like, I've seen some amazing models, like, again, like, full body ones, but those are, again, like, I know those are insanely expensive. But this is, like, just, I would take the expressions, or expressiveness over movement. I don't sub to VTubers, I just like the models, I like the jiggle. I wonder what type of jiggle. I really do like her goblin model because she's absolutely right about how most VTuber models don't move at all. It's like watching paper cutouts move around, but hers is like screaming creativity, especially with the huge amount of expression and wiggle to everything. Yeah, like I would honestly want to watch her because it's like watching an animated character like in real time. That's why a lot of VTubers I don't really care for, especially like the PNG ones. No offense, because no offense to Moon, even though I know he's not here and he doesn't are gonna see this most likely. I just don't care for PNG models. They're like kind of lifeless to me. Actually, I might save that. I wonder if she like will take commissions or if she like knows someone that does that. My game of the year. I wonder if a Gacha game can even win that. I'm sure it could if it gets voted enough. My PNG is not lifeless. Take it back. Are you talking about your little kitty that's just the... It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Popcat. I don't even call that VTuber model. That's just a I don't even call that VTubing. That's just like Discord, what is it? Image. Throws tomatoes at you. That's what it's modeled after. Exactly. Well, I mean, I'm the one that did the bloody thing. The mouth open, I think, with the bubble with it. It's literally called PNG tubing. I think it's good for those that want to dabble in if they want to move into VTubing. I think cool. It's a good start. I just rather save up. They aren't VTuber, they're PNG tubers. There you go. So they're a different thing anyway. So there are VTubers I've seen, like Moon calls himself a VTuber. So that I'm not talking the simple PNG where it's just like mouth open close. I'm talking about like Moon's kind of like PNG model where the ears still move and they do things, but they don't have the same rig as like the Goblin Girl does. Another bad Naru opinion. How is it a bad opinion? I said I personally prefer. I don't want to go for PNG tuber. I just want to go straight to the VTuber like full-on 3D model that looks 2D. That's my preference. That's not an opinion. I didn't say PNG tubers are bad. I just said that I prefer to watch. Like I would prefer you don't see me watching VTubers anyway. So that's why I said she's the first where I actually would want to watch because she looks very alive and expressive. I've said multiple times I was a PNG tuber. My girlfriend loves taking L's more than EA. I'm not gonna be mean. I don't have the energy to be mean, honestly. Even though I'm tempted. This is 1990. I mean, Looney Tunes and stuff, so. This is definitely 95 when it comes to the computers. No, I can't take a joke now after tonight's argument. That's why I'm watching videos that make me laugh. This honestly looks like it would have been done by an animator from Looney Tunes. Like, these characters look like they're from Looney Tunes, some of them. This also kind of feels like a PC game animation. I can't even tell what the text is. Deluxe point? It's so smooth. I love how there's so, like, there's... Okay, now I can actually see. The person who made this was, like, biggest contributor to early furry community on the internet, from what I heard. Interesting. I could see why. I mean, this is 95. Are they still active in the community to this day? What in the frog cat? Okay. Understandable. Now see, that would be a scream from her. That were Rin. Probably be monitor thrown out. Possibly destroyed mouse and maybe a couple holes in the wall. Me, I probably, that kind of thing happened, I probably would just get really depressed and lay in my bed and cry and scream in the pillow. Cause I've lost projects before and things like that, and it is like I just stare. I'm like, either take out the anger by playing a game and take it out on random people or NPCs, or I go and lay down. I just will want to sleep the whole day. To those unfamiliar, Sabrina has her own webcomic she stars in, Sabrina Online, where she works as a graphic designer at an adult film studio. It ran for 20 years, and I think there's a still ongoing sequel these days. Go nuts. I don't know if he's still active, to be honest. Damn, Amigo users were thirsty. It was understandable more back then. I feel like people being thirsty now, I'm like, why? There's so much access to stuff. Whereas back then, like, man, you get this, like, this was the gem back then. Like, it's not hard to find animations now, but, like, this? And especially if this person ever did NSFW, which I'm gonna guess so, considering she worked at a adult studio. For sure, this was just not... This probably was one of the only things around. Like on big level. I mean, honestly, with him being active since 95, it's kind of understandable. Like, to be around this long. Like, it's impressive to me enough that, oh, what's her name with Lackadaisy? Like, she's still doing things, and she's now producing a full animated series and stuff. Like, I thought she would have stuck to the comic, but, I mean, I guess, because, I mean, that's at least 20-something years, or at least 15-plus years. And of course you would, Styx.
Admissions Committee. Thank you for your interest in giving me a Harvard rejection letter. I have reviewed your letter, and I'm impressed with your rejection reasons and other suggestions. However, I have received many rejection letters this year. Therefore, after careful consideration, I have decided not to accept your rejection letter. Please understand that this is not a negative evaluation of your rejection letter, but rather a reflection of my unique choice criteria. Once again, I appreciate your courage to give me a rejection letter and wish you every success in your future rejecting. I'll see you all on campus in August. Best wishes.
I'm sorry, run that by me again?
See you all on
Thank you for interested in giving me a Harvard rejection letter. I have reviewed your letter and I'm impressed with your rejection reasons and other suggestions. However, I have received many rejection letters this year. Therefore, after careful consideration, I have decided not to accept your rejection letter. Please understand this is not a negative evaluation. Oh, okay. They're putting like an Uno reverse. Not to brag, but I got rejected by both Harvard and Yale. I'll see you all on campus in August. The ball's on this man. Sometimes you have to brute force your way into Harvard. That's just life. My God.
Buddy, what happened? Isn't Mr. Incredible returning your calls?
Well, that's dark. As you know, I was afraid of the dark. What the actual fuck? Where did he even walk into? We went from a hall to just a cave system or something filled with... Holy... Oh my God. I mean, good joke. Mario, they took the princess. You gotta save her, Luigi subplot. Oh, the ghost! This is definitely, what was that movie series? Not Poltergeist. Oh, it was with the home camera system. I really liked, was it Paranormal Activity? This is Paranormal Activity for sure. I recognize the low, like rumbling noise and then, like, the camera and stuff. Yeah, this is... Honestly, if Luigi actually got a real good, like, horror game, it'd be kind of cool. Like, I love Luigi's Mansion, but I think it'd be kind of funny if they gave him an actual horror movie.
What? No! No! Holy shit, he busted it in half!
Wait, what?
What? No! No! Holy shit, he busted it in half! Are you... Don't you dare... What? Stop! You're going to hurt yourself! Okay, well that one seems easy.
I was gonna say, that seems ridiculously easy compared to... Yeah, we go from a wrench to an actual metal hammer, steel hammer, whatever that is, to just a simple... okay, are we going the opposite? Are we going from, like, really hard to then, like, just a bottle?
You're going to hurt yourself.
Gotta go easy on your hand after all that.
Okay, well that one seems easy.
To Batman after the Tibetan monks fed him fent mixed with steroids? That one seems easy, then follows up by breaking 4 concrete bricks in half. Yeah, were they... Oh, he did break them in half. I thought maybe they were just pieces that he just slammed off to the side, but he broke them.
Okay, well that one...
That's insane. That guy's got some insane hand strength, man. Resident Luigi. Instead of Resident Evil.
I am Steve.
Understandable. Even though it wouldn't surprise me if this is also him getting ready for a movie. Bro is preparing for the Roblox. For those who don't know, this was way before the Minecraft movie. Oh, okay. How the 2-week Minecraft phase always ends. You know what else is an accident? I just stopped playing. I wouldn't even keep you as a villager in my trading game. It doesn't take long after this until you see player has set game mode to creative. Oh, man. This was back in COVID? What, this video? Because it says 7 months ago. Unless it's older and they're re-uploading. If I post the one, I don't know if I have that or not. The Ebony Witch? Oh my god, we got a Black Witch. The Jack Black, him cutting off hair and beard. Oh. Oh, they did another one? Is it the deleted scene? Oh no, is this the original? Wait. Oh no, this is an animation. The first one was original. Okay. Not gonna lie, if that had been a deleted scene, that would have been dark. Linguini, I have you now. What the fudge? They got popular, so community just made a bunch of their own versions. Oh, okay. Let's see how loyal a Desperate Rat really is. First it's crunchy. And squish. Does he have to chew through Linguini's head? Did he have to chew through his head? I believe there was a torture method or something like that where they would put a rat in a cage on top of like a person's back or something, and then they'd have to eat through the person's like torso to get through the other side. There was like, yeah, that's exactly. It was yeah. I was gonna say there was an actual torture method like that I saw once before, and that's why I immediately went to that when they were. I'm like, nah, they're not gonna show that, are they? It's inspired by the official tapes. Oh, okay. They also set the fire to make Rat more desperate. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember the details. I just remember it being like a torture method. And it was like, people were sick, man. That's why whenever I hear people go, people are really bad now, I'm like, people were twisted back then. You have not seen the torture methods, some of them? You think pulling off fingernails is bad? It's still bad. It's still bad, but not like before. Oops. I want to see what he did at the end. Oh my god. Okay. Is he gonna grab it by the neck? Or is he gonna whack it with the thing? I'm gonna expect a clang. Batman villains are pure evil, them during an alien invasion.
Forgive my inhospitality.
But terrorizing Gotham is my job.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this kind of thing before where the villains are just like, sorry, nobody's gonna destroy the city but me. Like, oh, they care. It's like, no, they're just selfish. It's just they want to be the ones to destroy Gotham, not aliens. Kamehameha. You build Auschwitz in our Minecraft server? Ninecraft.
Hey, hi Capes in the dry cleaner. Anyway, I want to show you something. This one's pretty crazy. Crazy? I mean really, really scary. Okay, I don't really know this spell, so I still have to say it. Demon baby spawn. Wow, what a babe. I'll call you Mini D. You know, you complete me, Mini D. Make me feel like someone slid an ice cube down my back.
I was gonna
have
build like a farm there.
sensitive
And you
skin. It's
build
like-
Auschwitz?
It's like the best feeling. You're pissing me off, Mini D. I don't have to punish you. Don't make me do it, Mini D. Please don't make me do it, Mini D. Alright, Pillow Princess. Alright, see, this is why you should listen to me. Are you listening?
Not the
Are you
jar.
listening? That's right, get in there, get in there, get in there.
MLP jars. Ooh, I have your new glasses. I don't trust this. I don't trust this whatsoever. There you go, kiddo. I don't trust this. She sees them for what they are and absolutely doesn't want anything to do with them. Loses the innocent. The scream is nuclear. Oh my god. Turn on captions for this? Okay, I'm guessing not this one.
Hey, hi Capes in the dry cleaner. Anyway, I want to show you something. This one's pretty crazy. Crazy? I mean really, really scary. Okay, I don't really know this spell, so I still have to say it. Demon baby spawn. Wow, what a babe. I'll call you Mini D. You know, you complete me, Mini D. Make me feel like someone slid an ice cube down my back. I have sensitive skin. It's like the best feeling. You're pissing me off, Mini D. I don't have to punish you. Don't make me do it, Mini D. Please don't make me do it, Mini D. Alright, Pillow Princess. Alright, see, this is why you should listen to me. Are you listening? Are you listening? That's right, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Pretty like Kitty.
I don't trust this.
After a long legal battle resulting from a brutal decapitation accident on the park's Ferris wheel last year, this Playful Cats Park is closing down for good, displacing their many employees.
Yeah, they just laid me off. Thankfully, your office offered me a job, though I'm gonna miss being Kitty. I'll see you later, Gerald.
Kitty's about to be put down.
Oh, that won't do.
Introducing everyone's favorite furry friend!
Pretty Kitty! Casey!
Judy mixed with Reedy?
What are you doing? Oh, Casey, you know by now you'd rather be doing something more fun, like riding your favorite ride. Are you serious? This thing was going to be the next lawsuit. Yeah, that's what made it fun.
That's what made it fun?
You can dance, sing, and make everyone smile.
But no one really came to these shows. And when they did, they came for you.
This is a mix of styles.
There's only one pretty kitty. And if you leave, you'll never get
Like,
to
I'm
bring
loving
this
the, like,
much
mixture of this
joy
different
to
art styles in
anyone
this.
ever again.
I guess
You know
animation.
what you really want to do. Kitty, I can't. You know I can't. Think about the fun, the games, the people who love you. You know you don't want to do this. Sorry, Kitty. Our show's over.
The confetti is blood.
How rude. I wasn't done yet. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life all boxed up? No more fun and games? No one to cheer your
The sad
name?
kitty hanging there.
Is this what you want? To rot away? Don't you want to embrace who you really are? You're pretty like Kitty.
Pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty.
Did he just stab himself in the wrist or sew stuff? Did he sew the suit onto his body?
Hi, how can I help?
Hello. I'm here for my first day.
FNAF killer? I'm not gonna lie, it feels like a FNAF killer. Or like Dead by Daylight. No. Dead by Daylight? Yeah, Dead by Daylight character. My little brother's music teacher put this on as a fun Friday film thinking it was innocent and didn't see the warning. Oh my god! I love the concept of a mascot horror actually being an insane person instead of like a dead child for the millionth time. Yeah. Jiminy Christmas.
Why are you grinning at me?
I'm sorry, it's nothing.
If you have something to say, say it. I might kill you depending on what it is.
Oh, well then I'll stop saying it.
If you don't tell me, I'll kill you.
Well, that's terrible. Well, I'll tell you. Pomni, you looked really cute today, and I couldn't help but stare at you.
To be fair,
So
FNAF
happy
is
to
about an
see
insane
you.
person. Yeah.
My love by my side. And I'm following.
Yeah, I think they kind of like technically it was Afton wearing a mascot suit and he was insane. So it wasn't just about children's ghosts being in the suit. So it's kind of like it has both a sane person in a mascot suit killing children, but also children inhabiting like spirits inhabiting suits. So both.
I'm in love with you more and more.
Oh, I hate that about you.
Sorry.
What she actually means, I love that about you.
Maybe I should have said you were cool. You were just really wonderful, and it's hard for me to choose the right words.
That's what I hate about you. Oh, I love you so much.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's the I hate you, but I love you. Bookmark that.
The character concept. Woman makes deal with demon to have its child in exchange for eternal life or something. Woman then makes deal with witch and offers her firstborn for like riches or something. Woman dumps demon baby on witch, absconds with her winnings, and leaves witch and demon fighting for custody. Half demon baby grows up learning magic and visiting hell on weekends and every second Christmas.
What the hell is that dog hungry? I have a medical issue. It's gotta be a medical issue, not hunger. If not, what are you starving that dog? No. Is there something wrong with that dog, or if it what did I just join to? Hey, Lore. This is what a 30-minute lunch break looks like at work. That dog needs those enrichment bowls ASAP. Yeah. That is Muppet level food aggression. I want to know if it's like a medical thing or if it's just like that. If it's just like that, they really do need like an enrichment bowl. Tsundere. Oh, this one. I think I already saw that one, but pretty sure I saw this one too. Yeah, honestly, this one I watched, and this one I had skipped through and watched. Not skipped through. I watched it as well, the fan dub, because I guess Liam had posted it without ever voicing it. Could be a medical issue. That's what it looked like. Got a dog like that myself. He has to eat out of a special bowl so his trachea doesn't collapse. Exactly. Like, I know it's gotta be a special bowl, or that's like a medical thing. Aw, dang. Yeah, sorry, Sticks. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen that. I'm sorry. Did Edwin smash the mimic? Did they cling? Oh my god, that's the okay. I'll make the Markiplier one the last one for tonight. I think I've gone through like 30 or 40 videos. FNAF 3 movie ending leaked. I'm just scared because this is a Living Tombstone song, so. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not. You may be able to be like a zombie, still alive, living in a suit, but you're not gonna be Piccolo. Yeah, the part 2 of Let's Play had no audio, only subtitles. Okay, that's what I thought.
I've made my peace with what that says about me. You guys have no idea what it's like. She knows what a shitty person I am, but she still smiles at me. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you.
What the? What is that? Okay, wait. What was this last random image here? Throwing dirt in her face? What? What? Excuse me.
No!
There's audio of me singing this somewhere online. Throws dirt. What the? But I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you.
An ogre! Doesn't that bother you at all?
This was a Chris Farley Shrek voice test 1996. What?
No! I'm an ogre! Doesn't
This is what we could have had.
that bother you at all?
No. Oh, I'm so glad they didn't go with Chris Farley. No offense to Chris Farley.
Really? Really?
Suit yourself.
I guess it's just test footage. The way he tilts his... Yeah, I would say that's the probably one part I like, was that little emotion there. Where it's like...
Really?
Yeah, like this is the one part like...
Really? Really?
Like he just couldn't believe that Donkey would... Yeah. I appreciate how Mike Myers honored Chris Farley's original Shrek portrayal by imitating it. Yeah. If Chris Farley would have lived, we would have eventually got a buddy duo comedy with him and Eddie Murphy. That would have been an interesting one. This is a test, though. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I can see this is a test. You know, he sort of died. I forgot that he had died prior to it, and that's, like, why they went with Mike Myers, which I definitely think Mike Myers fit it better. I'm sorry to Chris. It's tragic that he passed away, but I like, Mike just fits Shrek way more. Especially with the accent.
Really? Really?
honestly think actually it would have been cool if Chris was still around. Like if Chris had been like maybe Shrek's. Maybe it could have been like the Fiona's father and then became like a father figure to Shrek. I think that would have been cool.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man. Mom?
Suppy man.
Let me just zip that back up.
Enough, Quinn!
Mom? Oh. Just pinch his ass.
Hey, relax, big guy. I was just messing with you to lighten the mood. Because what I'm about to tell you might be a doozy. Listen close, Bruce. I'm a hallucination sent here by your subconscious mind to deliver a trans-dimensional message from the afterlife, written by your parents. Brace yourself.
What? How'd she fall for this hoe get trolled? I was about to say. This is a troll.
That was our show.
This is why Batman in that one short in that animation kills you.
Good night, everybody.
Got a pesky bat ruining your plans? Drug him with Scarecrow's Fear Toxin, Harley Quinn edition, and she'll take care of it. Available now at your local Arkham facility.
Good job on the VHS, like, not like effects. His Shrek was gonna be nothing like our Shrek. So, did they go with a completely different plot and everything after Chris passed away? I still want to see what would happen if Toy Story went with the original plot idea to have Woody be evil. Oh, yeah. You know, it'd be kind of interesting if some studios did, like, a what-if movie. I know it'd probably be a huge waste of, like, money to do that, but it would also just be interesting. Oh, this is unlisted? Oh, unlisted, eh? Is there no audio? Is there audio this one? Ma'am, your Ouija board is going off. I was about to say, she's not gonna notice this? Yeah, the princess story was in both versions. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's gonna... Was it gonna be different in any way? Like, but it was gonna have the princess thing, but it was gonna be different? But the Shrek was gonna be different. Oh, okay. Actually, would have been interesting to see Chris Farley's version then. I hate this one. Yeah, it has no audio, but you need subtitles to understand the dialogue. And his interactions with the princess was gonna be different. Now I'm curious on what it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, the smiles and stuff, all I see are icon. No, you're gonna bite me. I was gonna say, you've already revealed yourself! What? God must guide your hand to thwart me. Behold my destructive power, mortal. Of course, just knocks paper off of a desk. Didn't even... And of course, you know, because people joke about cats being like the devil. Yeah. I don't know why you're being nicer than usual. This is nicer than usual? But keep this up and you'll get a treat. Oh, wait, is that the Haze one related to a black dog? You know, that is one problem or thing I noticed with Liam is he likes reusing characters' names, but then sometimes may change the character. At least, yeah, like, I feel like with John and Max in that short you showed us, Gray, or the audio, the story that you showed us, the one shot, I'm like, Max doesn't really feel like Max, like, but different scenario, I guess, so maybe they'd act different, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, I don't know, when I create characters, I give them a personality, and it's like, if I'm gonna do another story with a character with the exact name, I feel like you should do a different character if they're not gonna be the same personality. Like, I wouldn't have my story with Junko and then come up with a different story and name that character Junko, but then not give her like give her a completely opposite personality or a different personality, because then people are gonna like, wait, why is Junko different? And it's like, oh, this isn't Junko. This is the. It's like, you can't come up. There are so many names in this world, and you can't come up with a different one. Like, I always just like, this one's like, I guess like a cute little one. I always do like Liam's art style, and like it is fluid in some parts. And it is funny, like, oh yeah, you know, of course, I see it on the nose. Cat, you know, the cats are like the devil, so have the devil possess a cat, and then she's like, oh, you're actually nicer than usual, and then saying purrs and stuff, and actually likes it. It's just like, yeah. Well, John, Max, Sarah, Penny, and Steve are written mostly the same across all one-shots and series. Yeah, let's say, well, John and Max, I feel like maybe John, yeah. Maybe John in that short did, but Max didn't, like, if I didn't know that was Max, or is that, if that's supposed to be Max from, like, Internation Cube, I didn't exactly think Max. Like, his personality didn't scream Max. To me, honest, like, to me. Abducted. Is this why he's unlisted all of these? Because they're silent? Kind of curious as to why he doesn't list them. It is interesting that he doesn't, like, explain that kind of stuff. Like, it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna be unlisting these things because I don't wanna, like, I don't know. Want to keep it under wraps while keeping it semi-hidden, hence the unlisted status. I may be reading into it too much, but he also has it on the website. This is actually just stock footage of a weather balloon move along, showing that he doesn't want this to be seen. So I believe it's either a scrap project remnant or an in-progress one. Will continue later on. Product. Thanks for reading my TED Talk. I mean, it could also be an animation reel kind of thing. It's gonna be like a... Oh. I thought it was gonna be Wendigo or something like that, but never mind. It's only during the Liam Vickers animation era when he began to give completely new characters the same names as his old ones, like Max and Internation Cube. Oh, okay. Okay, so prior to Internation Cube, Max was a different personality, and then he did the Max and Internation Cube, and that was a different Max. I could think it was the things from, what do you call it? The solvers things with the claws, or like like Icon's hands. Actually, these remind me more of Icon's hands. I'll be honest, I don't think he was planning on doing anything big with this. I think this may have just been a test reel or an animation reel thing for him to send it, like, show people his animation skills. Somebody's like, oh, I think he wanted to keep this like a weather balloon move along. Like, they didn't, he was saying in his own way that, doesn't want it to be seen. I don't know. It's unlisted on YouTube, but you still can see him on his website, so they're not hidden. Something very strange I keep seeing is people treating the word Wendigo as if it has the same way as saying a slur. I haven't seen really any explanations as to why. I don't think it's because it's a slur. It's because a lot of people believe that if you say the Wendigo, it will kind of summon it or bring it to you. Kind of like the Bloody Mary thing. But obviously the Bloody Mary thing was if you stand in front of a mirror and say your name 3 times. There are people that feel that if you say Wendigo or like that kind of thing, it's gonna come get you. So that's why people don't like saying it. I'm more like if I lived in the Appalachian Mountains kind of thing, or where people say it lives, or where people have supposedly seen it or whatever. That's where I wouldn't feel very comfortable. But like me being where I am in the middle of a desert, far states away from where it supposedly is, I don't care about saying Wendigo. I don't think I'm gonna wake up to this thing hovering over my bed wanting to eat me. It's like banned to stay in a lot of servers I'm in those, so I always thought it was strange. Yeah, because there are a lot of people that have that belief. There are a lot of people that, like, especially like your native, especially if like Native Americans, they're the ones that really believe in Wendigo. But then I know a lot of videos have come out with people talking about Wendigos, and like when they see a strange deer or a dog that doesn't act correctly or moves weirdly, people go, oh, it's a Wendigo, like it's impersonating that animal. So people just don't like talking about it. They just feel it's gonna summon it. When were these? 5 years ago. So when was Liam's Indonesia on Cube stuff? So Indonesia on Cube, the last part was 5 years, so around the same time. It almost really kind of feels like that around the 5-year mark, like with Indonesia on Cube, and then I guess with this stuff, he was just practicing like animation, like just saying, like doing things. Honestly, if he's gonna continue anything out of everything I've seen of his around this time, I want it to be Indonesia. I want more Icon. Like, just finish it off. I mean, I guess it kind of is, because let's see. 2 minutes, 8 minutes, so that's 10 minutes. So that's 21 minutes. So technically, these 3 parts is the length of an episode. Can we just get, like, one more episode? I don't know. I swear, and with Liam's success of Murder Drones, I feel like he could come out with a Kickstarter to, like, do a season of Indonesia on Cube or something, and it would be successful. And I probably would honestly support it and give him one more chance. Especially if it's 100% like, this is all on him, there's no glitch, there's nothing. Like, even though Glitch seems to give their creators 100% control, like this, there's nothing to go off. There's no, well, maybe it was Glitch, maybe it was this. It's like, nah, if he did a Kickstarter where it was just all him, and then a team maybe that he puts together of his choosing, that'd be fine. I'd give him one more chance. Is he gonna eat the butterfly? Is he gonna fly into his mouth on accident? What the fudge? What? It's a little siren butterflies. Oh, that's funny. Like, that one's funny. These are just animation tests or projects for school, I think. The only animated project he tried to hide is Gloobity Tubity, which has a character who was Uzi before Uzi. Oh, okay. My bad. It's called Gobblety Toblety. Wendigos are emaciated humanoids in the original folklore. I'm pretty sure. Wonder how they started getting associated with skeletal anthro deer. I'm pretty sure, like, it was a Native American folklore, though. The Wendigo originated in the folklore of the Algonquian-speaking First Nations of North America, particularly in the forests of Canada and northeastern United States. The legend emerged from the harsh realities of survival in these regions and is tied to the dangers of cannibalism, greed, and excess, often appearing as a monstrous spirit that embodies these traits. The Wendigo is the symbol of the extreme hardships of winter famine and represents the worst aspects of human nature, including insatiable greed and the taboo act of cannibalism. According to some lore, humans can transform into a Wendigo after resorting to cannibalism, becoming a monstrous creature driven by an endless hunger for human flesh. With human-like characteristics who may possess human beings. A human-like form and a monstrous, emaciated, and beast-like form, often with long claws, fangs, and glowing eyes. Yeah, I'll say I see way more of the bestial form than the human-like form. I think I have seen the human-like form in, like, animations and stuff, but way more of the, like, beast, and I kind of prefer the beast form. It's more creepy to me. It's because deer one is more popular in the movies. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I personally prefer the deer form as well, like the bestial form. I've seen animations with the human form, and it can be creepy, but I do prefer, like, the beast form. I think that's because of all his other things related to Scary Story Time with Liam, so now you see a lot of things as an insult to it. I think it's because of the way he handles Scary Story Time. So it's unfortunate that a lot of people from Scary Story Time with Liam are bitter over how he treated that fandom and, like, his community, and just kind of, like, left them in the dust. Especially, I would say, more so the Discord server, where it was just left. It's like, it's almost feels like he was ashamed of his past works and, like, his community, so he just kind of left it and just moved on to a newer one. So, like, I don't know, he's very hush-hush about it, and I know, like, for his newer, like, his Liam Vickers animation one, if you bring up his Save Scary Story Time with Liam, or talk about his old works, you get banned. I'm sorry, but that bothers me as a content creator, because I feel like can you be embarrassed about past works? Sure. But I wouldn't react like that. I would just be like, yeah, there are things I made, you know, I'm not proud of all of them. And, you know, but hey, we all start somewhere. I wouldn't, like, leave it and ban people from mentioning it. I also love the deer ones. Gee, I wonder why, Laura. You're totally not a deer lover. It's unfortunately lost because many people don't actually know the human monster exists. Huh. Or is the proof for that? What, that he left it? I'm in his old Discord server. And what, people being banned? I mean, you could try it yourself. I mean, try going into his Liam Vickers animation, because I think even in the rules, let me see. There. He says it in a nice way. Rule number 2, LVA content only. Stay on topic. The server is for artwork, memes, and discussions related to LVA content only. Check channel names and descriptions and use as intended. Do not put spoilers in chats unless the chat is labeled a spoiler. So if you bring up that's his way of saying it now with the rules. So if you bring up any of his old past work, and that's why it says stay on topic, LVA only. If you bring up his scary story time with Liam, it's you're gonna be in trouble. Like, he's probably gonna give a warning. Like, let me see. Does it say a warning or a ban? Let's see. First warning, told by admin which rule is being broken and to stop. Second warning, told by admin which rule is being broken to reread rule. So you're not allowed to talk about it. So first warning is a warning. Second warning is that you're warned. Third is action based on severity of third offense. 3 less severe, 1 day mute. 3B more severe. So it's just pretty much you're not allowed to talk about it. If you keep going on about it, you're going to eventually lead yourself to a permaban. Like, that's why I'm saying it will end up with you getting banned if you keep talking about it, which to me, I don't think that should be the case, especially when Liam is still borrowing ideas from his old works. If anything, I think in his, like, I've never seen somebody that's a shame. Like, it'd be different if he, like, had racist stuff, or if he was, like, if there was things that could ruin his career. I get that. But then I don't think he'd even keep up the channel. He probably would have deleted it. But he's almost like, he's left it for the old community. Like, hey, if you come across as cool, if you still like it, cool. But he doesn't want it mentioned to him anywhere. He doesn't want it brought up in his server. And to me, that doesn't make sense. Like, my old works, I would probably put, like, if I was him and I had stories and I was known for animations and stuff, I put a separate channel just for that old stuff and just say, these are my old works. They're embarrassing, but, you know, we all start somewhere. I wouldn't ban people for keep mentioning it. And the reason why the reason why Gray is saying that Liam didn't like or hated the era is because a lot of the stuff he wrote back then, he says was cringy and wasn't good. That's why. That's why he's, like, I know he stopped design because he didn't know where to take it, but he also said a lot of the stuff he wrote on that channel was cringy and just not good. But then some of the things that he's carried on were the things that he called cringy. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it feels like, I don't know. I would just be proud of the old stuff. I don't care if it's cringy, if it's embarrassing. It's just, I've never seen someone so embarrassed by their past work and they finding it cringy, but then they borrow some of the cringy stuff and put it into their future works. Like, if anything, it'd be more beneficial for him to show people that even me, who writes some good stuff, can write cringy things, and it's okay. We all do it. I just noticed that there was an announcement in the server. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, this was 10/29/2025, so this was, I didn't even notice this. Howdy, 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 folks. Your favorite sheriff is here to wish a humble happy birthday to the one, the only, the somehow incredibly super famous Murder Drones. It's been an awesome 4 years watching the community grow and seeing Liam finish a show as grand as this one. Now go, my goobers. Do watch parties with the friends, family, even your heart. I didn't even know that. Like, I know Glitch did a thing for the anniversary of the end of the series, but I didn't know it was 10/29 was the birthday of it. Wait, is that when Liam did the... Is that when Liam posted the thing? I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was in celebration of the anniversary of, like, when it ended. Weston Pass is a well-written story that takes its characters and the concept of death and the effects it has on people as cringe, but Murder Drones where death is a joke and most of the casket characters say it's not cringy. The rule is far too vague to be said it's meant for save SSTWL specifically, like the rule also applies to other stuff. Sorry, my Wi-Fi died for a second. See, the problem with Mystics, I mean, Gray could confirm this or not, I don't know. Gray, has the rule always been the same? Was it always vague like that, where it was like stick on topic, LVA only? Because I feel like it used to be something more specific, like it used to be more specifically nothing, like they would say don't talk about SSTWL, but then he changed it to like just don't mention anything off topic to LVA. Because I'm pretty sure like when I was originally getting into Liam's stuff and I went and I found his old SSTWL's Discord server and people were saying that no, it's just, it was outright, what is it? It was outright like, you mention a breath, you got banned harshly, and then I think it changed later on. What the fudge? Of course, Mysteria would have. I mean, yeah, that's what people would do with her. I'm trying to remember. Because I know on some videos he outright says that they're cringy. I really need to watch Beastars, man. History. No, it wasn't there. He's old. I'm gonna have to do STWL. I think what's funny is how he words this, because he goes, thanks for the super fun memories, everyone. We all start somewhere, and I leave this trail of early work that sometimes makes me want to exit my own skin with haste, because writing stories actually straight up rules and is highly recommended. I super sincerely, vulnerably promise you can do it if you want. I don't own you, stay spoopy. Because it sounds like I absolutely hate my work. Like, I hate. But it's like, oh, some of the stuff makes me want to crawl out of my skin, and it's like, oh, but I still, write it, though. I don't remember, like, some of them he left, like, pinned comments or comments where he said it was cringe. Ah, yes. Back in the days when Liam used to reply to everyone. Every single comment. I think he almost okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. He was pretty active with his comments before. And then it's just like, I don't think he really replies to anyone on his LVA channel. That's why I'm saying he kind of just really closed off. And like I get it when you start getting a lot of comments, but I think you can still interact and like I don't know, the first like couple minutes that your stuff's been uploaded, interact with a few comments. But you got really like shut in. Well, he isn't specific with what is and isn't cringe, so when he calls an entire era cringe, I assume he means all of it. Yeah, I mean, you can only go based on what somebody says. And so when they say, like, for example, okay, for me, if I were in Liam's shoes, if I did writing, like, stories like this, I wouldn't say this is cringy. I would say certain elements like this and that. Like, I would explain to people what I found cringy, because that will only help any people that want to learn writing who may be watching or like maybe subscribe to Liam because they want to learn about writing. That would help them. Like if you say, you know what, this aspect, like this, I don't know, plot twist or this character or this behavior or this, you know, whatever, like go into specifics on what you found cringy about it. And that'll help someone who wants to write. Because it's like, okay, maybe this is stuff I should avoid. And then talk about the things that you felt you did good on, that you felt was good. That just helps. But when you just say, if I just make a video and I go, yeah, that video was cringy, I would not be, I would understand if people take it where I'm talking about the entire video. Because when you say this video is cringy, you're not saying, oh, some parts of it were cringy. You're saying the video was cringy. So if I say the story was cringy, that's where I guess somebody could ask him and go, well, what parts? And try to get more details, but Liam's not going to answer that. At least definitely not now. I mean, maybe in one of his Q&As he would. Possibly. If he even accepts a question about Scary Story Time with Liam. But I doubt he would these days. And it's like, that's what I would ask him. I would say, okay, you say it's cringy, but what parts of it were cringy? I try to find out. Because if he's not intending the entire thing, like he's saying where it says, oh, the story was cringy, what parts? Tell us. Well, he isn't, well, him reusing concepts is pretty big, showing he didn't find it cringe. I feel like he has called out maybe some things as cringe, but then he's, like, used the same. I don't remember. I don't know. For me, Liam is just an oddball. Like, he's got interesting story ideas. There's stuff of his old stuff that I really like. To me, it's weird how he's handled his old stuff and his old Discord server and how he treats the don't mention anything other than LVA. Like, before, like, just the fact you mentioning his old works can get you banned if you don't stop mentioning it, to me is weird. I don't know any artist that is like that, where they say, don't bring up my past work or you're gonna get banned from my Discord server eventually. People will be like, what's so bad about talking about your old works? Are you not proud of it? Because if you're proud of it, wouldn't you, like, want people to see the mistakes you made or things like that so they learn? So, I don't know. Liam's Liam. He's weird. He's an oddball. That's why I just, like, I don't know. I don't praise him up the wazoo, because to me he does some things I don't agree with, but I praise him on his writing, except for MD with whatever happened with that. And I personally just think it was him feeling rushed in his own mind and him being used to the YouTube schedule of I can upload whenever I want. I think that bit him in the booty. It was his first time having to, you know, have a kind of, I mean, not even a time crunch. Yeah, it would be on his own mind that he felt he had to do it by a certain time. So it would be him time crunch in his own mind. So I don't know. So I honestly put MD in. I put MD in with some of his stuff where I find it. I love the characters and the idea, but the execution, I guess you could say, it wouldn't be one of my favorite stories of his. Like, I already, like, the first two parts of design and like Internation Cube. I love both of those about as much as MD. MD is just I was way more invested in the characters and the story before like episode I would say before episode 5, because 5 is where stuff started kind of kicking off fast, where it's like okay, we're going here, okay, this is happening. Then 6 took it even faster, and then it was like a slow, it was like a quick, it was like a ramp up really fast from 5 after the story just picked up the pace a ton. So yeah, that's the other thing too. Yeah, I would say design is definitely a much more, he made that story definitely a lot more serious than MD. MD, there were elements of the kind of, like in the first episode, or the pilot of MD, it was literally, what did the one student say? You know, I need to watch that real quick, because I forgot the line the student said. Please load. I just want to see. What was the pilot again? What was the line? It was when Uzi showed her railgun.
It doesn't.
I think it was. I don't know. That's so not the vibe, right?
So not the vibe.
And that's Liam, of course. It had elements of that kind of like, this is kind of stupid, like silly, you know. I guess people will call it cringy stuff, like just on the nose. That's so not the vibe. So it had elements of that kind of like, don't. Like, this is not serious, and the whole, like, don't wash your hands, you're a robot, idiot. Like, there was stuff like this implemented, but at the same time, it did feel like, at certain points, like, I would say more here during this moment was where it got a little bit more serious. Like, oh, this is emotional serious. Then you had some joking here. Like, Jay, that part. 2 kind of ramped up with the series. I think the problem is that we had the one serious moment with the whole Khan leaving Uzi behind, or shutting the door on her in episode 1. So that's like, that was the mainly the serious moment for me. But then 2, we kind of got more serious moments between N and Uzi. Then 3 kind of had it with stuff ramping up with the Solver stuff. 4 really ramped it up, and then 5 was like, let's find out what went on. Oh, this happened. 6 especially with V dying. And Uzi, like, and finding out from Tessa, that Uzi will lose herself and they might have to kill her. It emotionally ramped up the stakes. And then 7 was really the one where ending where, well, N thinks Uzi's dead kind of thing. So I thought, oh, okay, we're really hitting the peak here. And then 8 kind of just threw all that emotional stuff really out the window. With a lot of it. Like, we still get some emotional parts, like, you know, V's whole I'm sorry and then like N and Uzi like almost dying to an extent, that kind of stuff. But it with how silly the beginning of it was, or for the first, I don't know, 10 minutes of it was, 15, I forgot like how long it was in the beginning. It was just a lot of silly stuff where it's just like, okay, the emotional tone just got thrown out the window completely from episode 7. So I was like, okay, this is not meant to be taken seriously whatsoever. Even though, like, from episode 2 all the way till 7, it was like that for me. So, I just... it's tonal shift, man. And I will say, like, being in the oil community with some of the big MD fanfic writers, quite a few of them agree. The ones that are in there, there's not a ton of them, but the few that are in there, I would say all of them have agreed that the writing in MD is not good. They said the tonal shifts are all over the place. The characters are not written that great and stuff. And it's just, that's why I prefer their writing of the show. Ugh. And hey, Clips, how you doing? Again, those both sides were executed perfectly. Depends on person. They are two different stories that have the same elements, sure, but still have completely different stories. I think the thing is why it throws people off is that Liam was known for, I mean, he had silly ones like that animation with the cat and everything. But for his more longer writing, because I wouldn't call MD a short story, that if it was, okay, if MD was in writing form, that would probably be, MD would probably be a over 10 chapter story, I would say, unless you put in a lot of words into one chapter. Or you, like, I don't know. I feel like it would definitely be over a 10 chapter story. So, I feel like, that's why I said I would be curious to see how it would look like in Liam just writing it. Because I feel like in most of Liam's longer form content or longer stories, even if they have funny moments, they don't ruin moments. Like, they don't, not break the ice. It's not the whiplash of tone. Like, Liam seemed, in his writing, a lot of his writing, it seemed like he knew how to balance, this is the time to put, like, he answered that one Q&A where he said that he'll put a funny moment to break, like, a tense moment. I feel like he knew how to do that before. Even in Indonesian Cube, actually, it worked fine. That's why it confused me so much with MD, why it seemed, I thought somebody else wrote it, or was helping him write it. Because some of the stuff, I'm like, this doesn't feel like Liam. It feels like somebody else trying to copy Liam. Because Liam's writing, he knew how to balance the comedy with the serious tones. Like, that's why I said episode 4, or no, the pilot was, I said was my favorite. But I said my favorite moment was when Ed and Uzi were in the sky, because I said that was the first real, like, breather moment where the characters just had time on their own. They just talked to each other. And it was, like, just them talking about their feelings and stuff, and it wasn't rushed. There was not really a joke except for at the very end with the whole, plus, my voice is more like, and it felt natural. Like, it flowed naturally from them, they're talking and comforting Uzi, to then her, you know, like, him making her laugh, and then her going, plus my voice is more like, and then it ends with that. But it didn't feel out of place. It, like, felt right. Whereas some of the stuff in episode 8 just felt thrown in there for comedy effects, and I'm just like, who wrote this? And it could be just Liam wanting to get it over and done with. Like, it could be that Liam, like, I mean, we did see at the end, where Liam, if that is Liam, which I'm sure it is, where he admits that, like, when he thought of the idea for Sinessa, it was throw everything else out the window and just go with spooky, dead, whatever he worded it as. And that's what it kind of felt like. It felt like once he got the idea for Tessa being dead and Sinessa and everything, he threw whatever he had else planned out the window and he just wrapped it up. Which to me sucks, because if that is the case, I feel like it could have been a way longer story and would have actually been deeper. Would have been a lot more sad to see Tessa die or be dead. Like, that's what I feel with it. Some of his short stories were meant to be comedic and they were actually funny. I can show one tomorrow if Jennifer wants to see it. I mean, yeah, I could. I was planning on doing design part 1 and 2. Design has comedic moments, but they either come from the characters' personalities leading to a funny moment, or characters naturally being funny while talking to each other. There was also a lot of black comedy. Wait, what? Black comedy is a synonym for dark comedy. Oh, okay. Like, I wasn't sure. I was gonna say, is there black comedy? I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me if there is. It wouldn't. If you're talking about design, it would not surprise me that there's dark humor in that series.
Underwater?
I remember this when the seal like threw the octopus at him. Am I really about to watch Markiplier say about Smash? Pokemon? Yes. This is the final video. Mark?
Smash.
I'm sorry, he'd smash Beedrill. Mark?
Smash.
If you don't say smash to Ninetales at that point, I'm gonna question you.
Smash.
Okay.
Smash.
Oh, this is all smash. Okay. I thought this was smash or not.
Smash.
I love how he's past 64 so far. Not gonna lie, 73 Pokemon is... Okay, actually more than I feel like even I would. Considering how many Pokemon there are.
Smash.
He's looking at those lips, that mouth. What that mouth do?
Smash.
He sounds confused by that. He's like, smash. I'd actually be into that.
Why?
Yeah, but why? Like, what? How? It's Magneton. Where are you gonna? I mean, I guess you could. Okay, I'm not trying to find. I don't want to find the logistics of how you would even smash Magneton.
Why?
It's got a tongue. Granted, if it shuts its mouth, you're probably gonna lose your willy, but the tongue.
Smash.
Mark. Cloyster? That's a guarantee lose your wee-wee.
Smash.
Is it this? Mark would be into Hitmonlee.
Smash.
Or that's Hitmonchan. Lapras?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you looking at me?
Smash.
Ditto's literally... Come on.
Smash.
The way he's saying some of these... Smash. Mewtwo?
Smash.
Why do you say it like that?
Smash. Smash. Smash.
I love how he's actually hesitating for Gardevoir when I've seen so many things of people saying that Gardevoir is one of them. It's just like...
Smash.
Even though, honestly, I probably look at... Like, I look at Gardevoir, and that'd probably actually be one I would not be interested in at all. She kind of reminds me of those girls that have their hair, like, half buzz cut and half... I don't know why. Her design reminds me of, like, a fancy version of that kind of girl. Where half hair is gone, but the other half is the long one that just goes over your face.
Smash. Smash.
Your willy would probably feel like a... Probably wouldn't even feel it. Can Ditto into anything? If it can, it's the perfect one for anyone to smash. I would Gardevoir, can gray.
Smash.
You react like that, like you're absolutely appalled and grossed out, and then you go smash.
Smash.
Gorbis?
Smash. Smash. Smash.
Smash. Smash ass. Deoxys?
Smash. Not as cute. Smash.
Come on, Lopunny, Gardevoir, and like Vaporeon are the three, and Ninetales, and Fennec, or whatever the full evolved form of Fennec is. Those are the ones I see most often when people talk about Pokemon.
Furry if I said smash.
Mark, you've already said yes to multiple animals.
Smash.
You into those dark, moody, emo, Sasuke-like types, huh?
Smash.
It's a pigeon. It's basically a pigeon, Mark.
Smash.
That's a pheasant, Mark. Are you going for the birds, Mark?
Does handle those pretty well. Smash. Smash. What? Yes,
Is he trying to figure out how it would work? It's so disgusting. I hate it, but I would. Oh, Zoroark, yeah.
Smash. Smash. Smash.
What is it with you and the birds?
Smash. Smash. Smash.
What are these? It's a vulture.
Smash. I think I noticed a trend. It's eyes. Still smash. Smash.
Delphox, that's her name.
Smash.
The only Pokemon character I find attractive is Jessie, but only during a certain episode. Wait, which Pokemon was Jessie? Isn't Jessie Jessie was Team Rocket. Wait, which one was Jessie? Is that... What Pokemon is that?
Smash. There's nothing here.
It's just air.
Smash.
You just smash the air, okay.
Smash. Smash.
Why? It's mostly birds. Where's Pidgeotto? No, we're bringing Pidgeotto and stuff.
Smash.
Wait, actually, he had to already seen that and said, yeah, no, so never mind.
Double smash. Smash.
It's the birds.
Smash. Smash. Smash.
Mark definitely. I feel like I've talked to you about this before, Sticks. Smash videos for me would be the most boring things. I would be interested in like nothing.
Smash. Smash.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm not one of those that found really Pokemon attractive in that way. I don't like. Yeah, I know.
Christ, it's making me question things about myself. Smash.
I mean, Salazzle, okay, I mean, it is the eyes, I think, from Mark.
It's like it's got tits.
I mean, it also could just be a barrel chest.
It's jutting its tits out.
I mean, yeah, it
100% female. 100%.
Yeah.
It's toxic, but you know, you overlook that. Smash.
What?
100%. It's toxic, but you know, you overlook that. Smash. Smash.
Mark would definitely, I feel like, being into a woman or someone who has the long eyelashes, long hair, and like the frilly dress and stockings. For sure.
Smash.
It's a sand.
Weirdly smash.
What? It's sand. It gets everywhere.
Smash.
What? The
Smash.
teeth. The teeth. You're not.
Smash. Smash. Smash.
See, these are a little more understandable. At least they look kind of like feminine features in or like figures and stuff. But the ones that's literally a sandcastle, what?
Smash. 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 Smash.
What?
Smash. Yeah, smash.
You literally smash its teacup. I'm sorry, these Pokemon too. I don't think I've seen the new Pokemon in years, and some of these are weird. I'm honestly amazed Pokemon's still going with the amount of.
Yeah, smash. Smash. Is that a butt?
Okay, that's cute. That looks like that looks like something out of Hollow Knight, like a baby version of the character.
Smash.
Like a silkworm.
Smash.
Why?
I don't know why, but smash. I will not be explaining anything. I will not take any questions. Goodbye.
Yeah? Love how he hesitated more with Gardevoir than he did with a fucking pile of magnets. So what I get from this is he definitely smashed a snake, a pumpkin, a fish, a flower, a teacup, stone, and several birds. Yeah, Mark had a question whether he'd smash Gardevoir, but did not hesitate to F a pile of sand and a teacup. I guess I'm just not horny enough. I guess I'm just not horny enough. Mostly Smash videos, or Smash things, I would just be like, no, on like 99.9% of them. It'd just be boring. It would just be pass, 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 pass. And maybe one, I'd be like, Smash. But other than that, like 99.9%, it'd be like, pass. I have no interest. I don't find any of the Pokemon attractive. Maybe Vaporeon, after all, is most compatible with humans. Joke. I need to know what Mark thinks of Hell of a Boss. You need to think outside of box, Naru. I should just do a Smash or Pass stream. And it would be like all passes. Have you guys like pick a show like I've watched or whatever. And like be like, all right, Smash or Pass for the characters from that show or that game or whatever. And I'll just be like, we have major disappointment to most of you. Okay, let me put on music again. Anything outside of the box, Naru? I already told you my reasoning, Sticks. I already told you before in the server that I just don't... If you had asked me prior to Rin, and like, I would say a few years prior to that, when I was in my early 20s, I was an absolute horn dog. I probably would have, not maybe Pokemon, because I never really was attracted to Pokemon, but like, maybe certain shows and characters, I 100% would have been like, Smash, Smash, that kind of thing. Like, I would have been way more into characters, but after that horny phase, that major like big horny phase I went through, I chilled out a lot, and then it's like I just didn't really care about, I don't know, I just didn't get as attracted to as many characters, or not even attracted, but just like, I guess it would just be horny. I just don't find myself like that. But especially after Rin, like I just don't. It's mainly just Cyan and his gender bent version Indigo. Like that's pretty much it. Like yeah, like prior to me and Rin dating, like okay, like with like there are characters I was attracted to, like was interested in. That's how I found out I was bi. Well, it's like Brigitte from Overwatch, Vi from Arcane. Like, that's how I figured out I was bi. And Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony. Yes, My Little Pony, My Friendship is Magic. I was attracted and fell for, I got a crush on Rainbow Dash, where I was like, yeah, if I met a girl like this, I'd be interested. That's how I found out I was bi. But I would say ever since me and Rain got together, or like I had, like, yeah, I would say got together, because before we got together, wasn't certain all that stuff, but since then, like, I don't think any of the new shows I've been like, and like the only one I have is Wu Yong from Overwatch, and that's because he reminds me of like he for some reason he makes me think of Cyan. That's always why, and it doesn't help. Like, I don't know, his body build and his face just is how I imagine Cyan as a human. Granted, his hair is not long. Okay, if they come out with a skin for Wu Yong that's long, curly hair, I'm copying that so fast. Because, like, everything but the hair is how I imagine Cyan being. Oh. You wouldn't pass on Razzle Dazzle, Kiki, and Frank. Markiplier is 36 though, so those are just excuses. Oh my god. She's lying through her teeth. She's a freak. I am a freak for Cyan and you and Indigo. But I'm not going off saying, yeah, that character. Smash. I'm not the one looking at random ass characters and going, I want them to impregnate me. I am not like that. That feels wrong. That's why I'm like, it would only be Cyan and Indigo, and then like for fictional characters, and you would be the real life, obviously. But like fictional, I just like, even when I look at characters I used to have crushes on, like just a few years ago, Vi, Brigitte, I'm like, yeah, I can see why I was attracted to them. They're still like, they're to me cute characters, but I'm not sitting there going, I want to date them. I want to have sex with them, kind of thing. I just don't feel it anymore. Like I said, the only one that I felt like that, honestly, was Woo Young. That's because, again, he looks like Cyan to me as a human. Just without the curly hair. That's why I'm like, just give him the curly hair. And I got my fictional man character in, in a game that I love. To be honest, being attracted to a character is not a word YouTube doesn't let me say. Which one is it? Sexy? Wait, what word are you trying to say, Six? It's probably best if you just DM it to me. Oh, and to be honest, being attracted to a character is not being attracted. Wait, what? Sent. Okay. I was gonna say I'm confused. And to be honest, being attracted to a character is not being horny. Yeah, I was saying it. Okay, when I'm saying horny is when people are saying smash or pass. Isn't that sex? When somebody said I would smash this character, it's I'd have sex with this character. It's not, okay, I just find this character attractive. So that's why I said in my horniest phase, yes, I probably would be way more likely to say, do smash and pass videos where I'd more likely to say smash a character. But now, like I said, I just don't, I'm not that kind of horny. Excuse me. Am I horny for my boyfriend? And for his characters? Yes. Because I just look at the characters as extensions of himself. But like other fictional characters, even ones that like the only ones I really, I guess, don't get like that for was MD with like N Uzi. It was because I also associate at some point N being like Rin and me being like Uzi. So that's probably why. But even then I've leaned less toward that. And now I just look at N and Uzi just being a ship that I really like. So yeah, I do like seeing images of them being romantical and beyond that. But other than that, like, I just don't, I'm not freaky like I used to be. I'm not as easy to, I just don't know. It also feels weird or wrong for me to be like that. That's why it's like, I'll admit, where I usually get my, like, okay, the server we have, yeah, that's like visual, where I do appreciate seeing good art of like Newsy and the characters that I ship together and stuff. Like, I do like those, but it's not me saying that I would personally smash those characters. I'll say this, any words that as soon as you get silence sticks, just DM it to me and I'll read it. But it's just like, yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. Or no, what I was saying was that, yeah, like the Newsy or like Jackson Palmy stuff, I don't see myself in their places. Like, I don't sit there going, yeah, I wish Jax would do that to me, or N would do that to me, or that kind of thing. Like, I don't think of that. It's just, I like seeing my favorite ships being romantical or doing like, and again, I usually prefer, like, I do like the raw dogging stuff, but I also like the really romantical, sweet, like, I guess you call it lovemaking, NSFW art. Like, I like those. Because to me, it's just like, oh, that's cute and sweet. Literally 1984 here. What I was saying most of the time, if you find someone attracted in characters, especially not IRL people, yeah, you would most likely smash them. I mean, I see people doing smash videos for IRL characters too, like Marvel characters. Yeah, I would say IRL characters. I've definitely seen smash or pass videos. Like people, what is it? I would say it's mainly Marvel. Where I've seen it like Widowmaker, Black Widow, Widowmaker, freaking, this isn't Overwatch, but Black Widow and things like that. And the thing was, no, I meant like real person. Oh, you mean like actually smashing the actual like actress or actor? Well, yeah, I mean that's like, you know, like that's like me saying I'd smash Orlando Bloom. Smash or pass Rocket Raccoon. But I get what you mean now. You mean like the actors or actresses, like if like Orlando Bloom, not like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. It's like saying I'd smash Orlando Bloom because yeah, that's the actual actor. Yeah, like that one I would say yeah, that's different. It's just like for me personally, pass this time. I mean, maybe it was a female raccoon. It was very voluptuous. Maybe you would go for a 6. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. For me, it's my personal thing. I just don't feel there's something in me. Somebody would say, oh, you're it's not a prude. I don't know what to call it. I just don't feel comfortable, whether they're fictional or real. I don't like it doesn't, first of all, it doesn't really come to me. Like, it's not a thought in my mind to like want to smash a fictional character. It's not attached to like Rin's characters or Rin himself. So it just doesn't feel right. Like for me, it feels like cheating either way. Like, I just don't like it. Not for me. That's why I said I stick to like, I'll be honest. That's what I was starting to say. I said I used to like look at images and stuff and that'd be my thing. My only, I guess you could say fix, you guys know, adults know what it means, is pretty much literally doing NSFW roleplay with AI like Spicy Chat. And what characters do I have on there? Cyan and his gender bent version Indigo. That's the only way I can honestly really get, I guess, is it a crude term? Get my rocks off? Get myself, like, excited? That's really the only way now. Like, Korn doesn't do it for me anymore at all, or it hasn't done it for me in years. Like, before Rin, it was, like, NSFW art of, like, Newsy and that kind of stuff. I would get excited and that kind of stuff, but now it's just, like, I just appreciate the art, or seeing my favorite ship being like that. But now it's just only the characters. So it would either have to be a roleplay with Rin himself, like with like him as Cyan or Indigo, or it has to be the AI bots. And that's the only way. Ma'am. Ace, maybe like in some way you have ascended above us mortals. I guess you could say I'm rare. I don't know. Like, I guess you could say it's a good thing, but also kind of like I don't know. I guess a good thing in the sense of I would just am super, super, super loyal. And the problem is, also, did you saw the pic I sent you in DMs? Are you talking about the one with Mysteria? Yeah, if you're talking about that one, then yes, I commented about it. But if you're talking about a new one. Yeah, no, I saw that one with the Mysteria and stuff. I commented about that one. I was like, of course. And I'm like, I could see that happening. I would say it's a double-edged sword. Because for me, I'm very loyal. But I'm also super jealous. Like, I don't show it. And I keep it, I don't say anything and I keep it in me. But I am very easy to get jealous. So, whether it's fictional characters, real people, it could be a stick figure. The idea of Rin being with anyone, I want to kill those characters. I just keep quiet about it, and I just like don't react, or do my best to not react, because it's just kind of like that's just me. But yeah, I get very jealous. What? Doing more food. Bother me when you want more food. Ugh. Yeah, I would say it's a blessing and a curse. Ugh. I can't even tell. Is my music? So I don't know if I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to be too loud where it's like overtaking my voice, but at the same time, I don't want it to be like a little whisper in the background. Oh. Now that we've had an open conversation for like, yeah, it's nighttime stream. Who cares? There's no children here. Even though YouTube's censoring stuff. Since you're here, smash or pass Clementine and Toma from Overlord. Fuck, I don't remember the name of the trope. Is there a trope for that? Is there a trope actually for this thing I have? Okay, my hair. Hang back. Robophila. Oh. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't Google that. I don't know if that's something sexual or not. An anime girl who would kill anyone who finds her partner or crush attractive. Yandere? I finally remembered. Wait, are you saying that's my trope? Yandere Naru arc real. No, I didn't say that I would kill them if they find my partner attractive. Like, that to me is a compliment, okay? If somebody says, like, I look good, I wouldn't want Rin to kill them. It's just like a compliment. It's like, okay, you have a beautiful girlfriend. Like, if somebody came up to me and said, you have a handsome boyfriend, I'm not going to sit there and go, I'm killing you. No, I'm saying that when I get jealous is like when Rin says that, oh, I'd F that character or something. Yes, I get very jealous over that kind of stuff. That's me. I get jealous and I secretly get hurt. But that's how I react to that kind of stuff. Like, I know there's no real threat, but in my mind, whether they're fictional or IRL, it just, I don't know, it pisses me off thinking Rin being with anyone. It could literally be, what is it? It could literally probably be a stuffed plushie and I'd be pissed. Because I just stand there going, well, actually, no, I can't say I'm right here because I'm technically not there, but you know what I mean? Like, okay, the idea of me. Or, I don't know, I would say, like, you got Junko. Yandere Simulator Jennifer Edition. Yeah, I'm not Yandere. It's not that anyone that, like, I'm not threatened by anyone taking Rin away. That's not, like, that's more Yandere, where somebody says, oh, that guy's cute, and if that person, like, okay, if Yandere is more like, if somebody says, I find your boyfriend cute, me going, I'm killing you. But I don't feel like that because I don't feel threatened that way. I would, yeah, both of them. Of course he would sticks. I was saying, I'm not yandere. I don't give a poop what other people feel like in that sense. Like, I'm not threatened by other people being interested in Rin, because I know Rin's never gonna leave me or cheat on me. I'm just saying that the idea of Rin being with anyone else sexually, even a fictional character, was what makes me jealous. Oh. But that's, again, me. I know not everyone's like that. I know there are a lot of people that are couples and stuff that are both or one of them is like really into fictional characters. Especially Clementine, given her personality. Thanks for answering. I feel like Clementine's like a murderous person or something like that. Or like a I'll chain you up and tie you to a chair kind of character. Realize, where is my phone? Oh. Oh my, it was right here. Dun, 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 dun. I need these spam emails that piss off. I keep blocking them and marking them as junk, and I do both. I block sender and mark them for junk, and these people keep coming back. I have no idea. I never watched the show, but the pics I saw of her, yeah, would. Also, best part would be that your partner is into cosplaying, so they can dress up as those characters. I guess? See, as someone like me, I just can't see that. Like, I still wouldn't like it. Because to me, then you're not really having sex with your partners. Or your partners. Polyamorous. You're not having sex with your partner. You're technically bringing that character into real life and having sex with them. So it's kind of like, I'd be like, are you imagining having sex with that character then as you're having sex with me? Like, I don't know. I would feel like that would actually make me uncomfortable. I'd rather be where my partner's like, hey, I want to just, like, the way that character dresses, I'd like to see you dress up as, because I love you, and I'm only interested in you. So, but I love that outfit they wear. So could you wear that outfit? Then I feel like that'd be more of a compliment. That shows that, yeah, you love this person and you only want to have sex with this person. It's just that this character happens to have an outfit that you think would look really hot on your partner. That's where I'd be like, that's a compliment. But if they're like, oh no, I want you to look as close as possible to that character, so when I have sex with you, it's like having sex with that character, I'd be like, yeah, I know. I don't think I like that. I'd be like, good, go have sex with that character then. You don't need me. Yeah, I can see that side. It's like a very, I feel like it really takes two people that are both interested in fictional characters for that to work. That kind of specific scenario. But someone like me, nope. That won't work at all. Ouch. The one benefit thing of not having really the children around much anymore, or like when it gets late like this, is that you can have talks like this and not have to worry about people being like I remember when with the murder drone stuff at its peak for me, having all the kids and like me not being able to say anything. Not even dirty jokes. Because it's like, oh, how bad, Naru. Ban them kids. That's why, honestly, in a way, like, I do want to continue making, like, MD stuff, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried of bringing in the children again because it's like I'm not gonna censor myself for them. Like I still, like if I know there are children in the thing that are new, I'm definitely gonna still warn and say, hey, I will make dirty jokes, and I will say there could be dark humor at times. So if you're too young for that, then don't be here. Because I don't want to have to censor myself again and worry about children. You guys can enjoy my videos, because that stuff I probably won't add dirty things, dark humor, like stuff that's not meant for children. I won't add into those, but be banning them kids till they're 18, enough said. You're not coming back in here until you've got an ID. You better show me that ID. You're not allowed back in here. We're gonna be like this, like Europe Discord. Show me that ID. I realize I don't have backgrounds. I should really put a background, but I just like kind of the black screen because then it's just like simple. I'm just gonna watch this one.
How long have you been together?
4.5 years.
If your man gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world, would you take it?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that you can come back from that. I just don't think so. Whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, or 10 years from now, I feel like it would affect our relationship a lot.
So if he knew that while you were with him, you were with another man, you don't think he could handle that?
No, I don't think so, and I don't think he should have to handle that. Would you handle that?
100% not.
Well, be honest with me.
Yes.
You're saying he couldn't handle that.
Yes.
What if you found out that he cheated on you? Now, would you still stay or would you get up and go?
I would leave.
100%.
I would walk away.
And I want her to leave as well.
Yeah.
Because something we don't do is we don't respect infidelity.
How long have you been together?
Bravo to the, because I know that's audio from another video. Bravo those two. That's, you know, those two have a good healthy relationship. Oh. Because we don't believe in infidelity either, so why would we be okay? Like, no, I'd want her to leave me. Well, I can see you're supporting the ID showing for internet written. I also really don't like these interviews. I can't stand them. Why? Are they fake? And we don't. I literally just said that it's good to see other couples be healthy. I didn't say anything about us. I'm just saying it's good to see other couples like that, because I see so many videos of couples where the guy, what is it? The girl will either say, yeah, I do it, and then the guy's like, wait, what? Or the guy's like, I don't care. And it's just like, what? I can't stand them. I know some of them are fake. It's a parent's job to protect their child, not a government job. Nah, it's totally the higher-ups. Just leave the children at their desk all the time, let the government watch them. Complete 100% hands-off child rights. Have them transported from school where the teachers take care of them, and have them just plop right in front of a desk and let the government watch them. But in all of them, there's also always the comments, and they ruin a lot of them. Okay, so wait, is it the video, or is it the people commenting that ruin it? Send them to the mines? But then nobody's watching them. Who watches people in the mines? They survive, they survive. They don't, they don't. Both. Okay, so wait, what about the video then? Do you know, like, because you're saying was saying like, what about the video? Is it that some of them are fake, and then there are ones with comments, or is you just saying that? Because it sounded like you were saying that the comments ruin a lot of them, so that's why you don't like the videos. I don't remember which one I actually liked. Comments is one of the reasons. Oh, okay. So I was trying to find out like the videos wise. That's why I thought, well, maybe because they're fake, because then yeah, that'd be annoying. So then it's like, oh, this isn't like a true healthy couple, and that's on the interview. It's just fakes to get views. Like, oh, look at them, they're actually a healthy couple, and then that's what gets them views and everything. So then that's where I'd be like, oh yeah, I can see where you wouldn't like videos like that, because it's like it's not a legit interview. And then sometimes being fake for attention too. Oh, yeah. I think, what was it like, it's kind of like I used to watch more couple vloggers, like more vloggers that were like YouTubers that were couples. Some of them broke up, but they were more like the prankster couples, like when that was a real big trend, where couples would prank each other. And even then, some of them did pranks where I was like, I would not be with this person if they pulled pranks like this. And then of course, years later, I look back on their videos and it's like they stopped posting, and it turns out they end up breaking up. And this is like, I'm not surprised. But the ones I like now are like, there's one couple I follow, Jack and Megan. Like, they seem like a healthy couple to me. I think they're mainly the one. There was one other couple I used to watch on TikTok, and they like did innocent pranks on each other, not like actual mean, harsh pranks. But yeah, I like seeing the actual couples that are healthy and like vlogging or posting stuff often of their lives, not the random. Like, I like the interview ones if they're legit, but yeah, if they're fake, then they also fake the toxic couples. I feel like that's specifically those kind of channels though that do those kind of interviews where it's like, oh yeah, look how toxic these people are, or look how toxic this couple is, or you know, this boyfriend had this opinion, what, or this girlfriend was like this, what. I feel like, yeah, I don't like, it's more like I like the animation, because that person who does those animations, they take like random couple videos, so whether it's the interviews or like just cute little moments. I just like those person videos. Not so much I don't look for the interviews, but I like the animation that person does, because they've done like other cute ones that weren't interviews. 9:30. I'm not gonna lie, I just took a sip of this and I got something very filmy, like thick, like slimy in my mouth, and I just immediately spat that back out inside. I don't care if that's like not spoiled, but there's just something that got into this, like in the sense of like from the coconut, that just icked me out really bad. It just felt very slimy. It's sticky like a membrane, and nope. Yeah. Oh no. Burn the drink. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go pour this real quick. I'm gonna go pour it in the sink and see what it was. I might regret this. was just slime. It was just slimy coconut water, so I'm just pretty sure it went bad. God. Ew. Nope. On slime. Ugh. I've never had a coconut water get like that, but whatever. Ugh. I will feed you. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Anyway. Now that we've talked about smash or pass, jealousy, all that lovely stuff, cool adult things, sex, and all that stuff. I'm gonna end the stream now because it's 11:51. Wasn't planning on staying on past 10, but I felt bad because it was like 8:40 or whatever that I got on, and it's like I was just tired. But usually when we start talking about stuff, I get the energy. I don't know, when I do just chatting where I'm talking like this, I get the energy. It reminds me of the days with the merger and stuff where I went on to like 3-4 in the morning, and even though I was dead tired, I still had the energy to talk. But then, like, once, like, if you put me into a game right now, most likely, I'll just be back to, like, I don't know. Maybe it allows my brain to just chill. Whereas when I'm talking and interacting, I can keep, like, the ever-ready battery. I can just keep going and going and going. Anyway. I want to, like, rinse my mouth out. Oh, did your count get quietened? Quietened? Is that a word? Silenced. Your account got silenced. That's a better word. I guess since you actually do anything, your brain is not being used in, like, thinking way. Probably. Yeah, that would make honestly sense, because with games, especially ones that I'm already, like, used to, doesn't really take too much thinking power in the sense of, like, I'm not having to hold a conversation or, you know, think about things. So it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm, you know, shoot, punch, whatever. That doesn't take much brain power in that sense. But then when I'm having a conversation, I have to think of what I'm saying and blah blah. So yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Now I need to get to a point where I'm talking, I just go. I feel like that would be me 2 days, like 2 days without sleep. That would be the only time I'd be that tired to, like, be falling asleep as I'm talking. But, alright. I will end stream here, but thank you so much to everyone who stopped by, watched, and lurked this week. I'll see y'all in the Discord for community time, technically tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We could watch that one that Gray was talking about, and I would also like to watch the first 2 parts of Design with Rin, if he's free, or if he wants to for community time. But anyway, other than that, I will see the rest of you on stream on Friday, Saturday next week, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to continue Dying Light, the Beast. So yeah, love y'all. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and keep bringing bright, guys. Bye.